Before I say anything, I want to use this opportunity to
OKFM 101.7.
Yankwe, Honorable Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu, Yene Chinkomo. Dog me watching.
There is no program.
Nabokodi.
Oh, I don't know if I won't see. Sorry. No, yeah.
Na anano me Public Accounts Committee. Na wo free ho no wo am ko hia ye no enkomo bebre ko so ma video no bisabisa nsem bebre na menim se mokora no wo penso na mo ye investment investment no disika bebre bre EP na de ma me free ni sei de wo am ko pie wo ho na enyano a eba ye ne question eba ye no let us say
Mr. Ano man is a craman, but material kind.
Matthias,
my name Matthew Poitiano Pay, and Uniano Manu Muya Jumanso. It is a public accounts committee there, the accountability arm of governance. Oh, man, Bribiano, CBS, the Auditor General's report to Barbontia, a parliament, and a report in the Anidia. The parliament is so power, but you a friend of public accounts committee. I'm one unique thing that was our committee where you made the Omuyano public said you would and television and they are the engine and to be a review, will be a TD. May our office or EPA may appear before public accounts committee in Prensa and Sana may breath for me free hall. Now, no, it's a Thursday or so. Let me appear in my back. The free man on the now will be sent a brand say EPA for so a call. The study video in the other 7 the okay papa tepe. You can support Environmental Protection Authority for Momokoi. And say one of the deputy CEOs a koi or representative CEO no and chief executive no. And I'm the deputy minister so of environment, science, technology and innovations no. Pamekoye, it's here, you know. Yamini penny na me crab and also compare say the Omugia and Hunyan, it was me, Kwabena Kokofu, me tenor in office and under scrutiny, no. Indeed, about 10 months, 7 months from March 2024 to December 2024, I differ by minute now. Dr. John Krugu, Onona will take you over from me. Until I can confidently say the Jumedia Public Accounts Committee DA are a far Environmental Protection Authority. Now it was 3 months, 3 years, 6 months of my tenureship, and then another 6 or 7 months tenureship of Dr. John Krugu. I must say, and the Pesemica say that the Asidama Chidiam Papa. Now, the Asidam so Aman and Adam Kokofu, former president, or appointed me call Environmental Protection Agency. There means so me Konami Kosum or my DNA and Brazil class. So, we did the job. Juma, the Torabia, Yedibia that. Na wow be kawasem trebia na esu bi na kawasem mam na afin so say you blow your own trumpet, but in situations like this, national accountability procedure and say enya wo na ba kwakotena ho an yi wa no demum de obesi wa nan ana wo mu a wo sese nti de muhu no television so a EPA penifo appear before PAC no. Now a entirely new management EPA. Now almost continue with the Juma Sudan the match the ampon. Now Mabo Ubia Basso through staff of Environmental Protection Authority. Brame Koye, Nami Kudru ho. Now Umuje Mabawa too. Now every support now my name management here be a umdemai a threatening a 2 year full. ɛne yɛyɛ adwuma ɛboa ɔman na meka ne sei a kwame nintimi nyi Professor Frimpong Boateng mfiri mu da ɛfiri sɛ ɔno na ɔyɛ sector minister ɛyɛ ɔno na biribi nti mekɔɔ n'anim in fact na yɛ excavators a yɛakyekye ne ade ho na mekɔɔ n'anim as a lawyer for my client the menini didi nkɔmmɔ no a mekyerɛ m'adwene fa a nneɛma ɛkɔ so ne environmental issues ho na prɛko pɛ no sɛ na Kokofu wowɔ hɔ na mebrɛ wɔ EPA sei what are you doing then na woyɛ siesie na mso prof menyanye bibia na ntimi ankɔ forest commission no so far menti bibia no say nti me recommend you for EPA obepa na am so wadai na tin asomo ba bia me ono friend me bio no so ni chief of staff me frima me manachia no pay and na kasa na chief of staff so and the president akasa presidency is in order. You should go ahead and appoint me to EPA. That's how come I could do EPA. Now, Professor Frimpong Boateng, they call EPA now introducing me as my staff. And Okoka say, I am bringing to you a superhuman being who will come and work with you and reform this place. Now, so Kwame, basically that's the background.
I see. Now, in Yanuwa, a buyer, a be what they were talking about certain infractions. Normally, at the idea, a do baby, a sikabi or why, so Mukoya investment near the idea. No, Emma Mekaise, Honorable Abna Sasa Krebus, say, are you clothed with that powers? Sir, Mubetimia investment in near the idea. And on that was saying, sir, are you clothed with that powers? Say, as a car, munyano, would be investment.
I would say the old Act, Act 490 of 1994, the Environmental Protection Agency by the HM Kona Mamia Yamia Fufrono. I call section 1, subsection 2 or 3 at the country. I say Environmental Protection Agency is a legal entity that can be sued and can sue and be sued. 2, I say it can enter into any transaction. Any transaction. Eti kwame na emrao na ye wo se nyina so. Eti se ye sikasem hyehyɛ na bi ebika aye friend surplus na ye mfanko to wa keke ye invest ewo investment apoduo mu T bills na also yield the revenue and dividends at the Environmental Protection Agency. So it was part of the prudent financial arrangement. Now, indeed, in public entities like EPA, they say, oh, board. Now, board, no, only a forward-looking, progressive. Now, I say, almost say, Omobabwa, ama ujume DNA, wajem pa management, mode bana, and no boa papa. And to that time, board chairman, no. Mr. Kwesieni, a very prominent entrepreneur, not a mining engineer. I don't know that board. The PM they directed us. Because I see a baby home today, the moment when you say, now, the possible options. Ofiho, and our Professor Kwesi Apianinado, university lecturer. Now, or a director or Institute of Environmental and Sanitation Studies, and also a besum on another board to buy. Now, on also a bois, Papa said he was very, very instrumental. On all environmental scientists by himself. It now appreciate all that we do as EPA. It now you Timino. They bet me invest a seeker a war. The question so bizarre. Apantika na sika free. Who is obisa no?
Obisa dey.
Obisa say na sika na buy invest na when sika apantika na say.
Ani obisa. Yeah.
That anya buy sika free baby. Let me put it on record the first President Mohammed's government, the first term in office, Anna na abai ho akyere no. Nti na abai fife abai nyuma ku ahodo a beyi free abai responsibility financially. So they are friend government subvention. Nti one of those affected institutions ebe EPA. Nti abai yi ni free EPA so omo EPA ho kabia. Enu ti na akwaya ti se akwada wadi 19 years na maame no papa say anyina after obon na wan kasa bobla the EPA di ni trip pempem ya no an o ye levies kakra wo die charges ana o de hwe no ho opim say yenso ye ba aba mu etina ehu behia say ye toa da adwumadi no so na ye pe kwa foforo bi a na innovative ways bi a ye betimi increase revenue they expanded the scope of EPA na yama EPA aye akono na Ghana nyina be hu na wi asisu be hu. So that was the reformative action that took place from 2021 up to 2024 with the free office. Until we had a specific target to make sure that Ghana will be hu EPA. But EPA EPA will be hu Ghana for human ku ahudu nyina ye. Na per the law, EPA say EPA representation ni bibia yaye ansa ne akwama no nso make sure that Ghana will participate actively in the environmental global governance system, including climate change. Until we rolled out this massive
All right, Charlie. Abusia me obi ache. Me obi aha. Me mo akwa about the ben political zone session is so. I hope say you na obi ahoye. Nyame adaroma obi ahoye. Na Friday. E bede nyame ase. Mesra say wa join here. Na wa like page na dia mame. Me pacho mo back room no. Mo make sure say mo be mame guest na who say about live into to me join it. Why? Mr. Mama back room no. Do that job for me. No, we know will be anything. Yeah. And then your papa your offer your bra Honorable Chairman Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu. Last no some kaya na make a chair mo say we could do maybe I will EPA. Now just as say obi ya bonea yetumi ba bonten and a politician be ya bonea yetumi ba bonten e be kind of vigorously be kind of gidi no saa na me gidi say politicians na ya de papa so a na say politician be e ho ye clean a yesi yetumi nya boldness no so na yetumi ma saa onipa no so amo for adwuma waye ntimi na me pesanka nya no na me ne no etwetwen komo kakra but so far your viewership nenye. I don't know what you people are doing, but you need to share the page. Why? Mon share page, you know. Yanton page, you know, share. I'm a metal monthly, so then I go share page into Mr. Remo. You can't say mon share page now, mon share. You can't say mon repost to a mon repost to. Menkwame were only a section. Menkwame to me in Richie baby. That's a whole boy me. And I'm assuming someone may can able to me do a training program now day. And untimesre say your banner, your case share. Please do your best and share. Na into me and then your name Chairman Kokofu no etwetwe nkomo wi a na afi ye be lines na tum. Obi a question be obi to me bisa. Apart from question no so no. We will give chance for people to also wade in. Almost so kwan am fa so person omoka and na de person omoka fa ho no. We shall bring that to a making and I make also apologize. So as you can see, my speeches are not as powerful as before. That's because of a procedure I've done, and I'm still in the presence of it, like or in the middle of it. And you know, it makes my talking not as before. More share no. This time mean sa mean to me sa. What I say, bear with me now. Let's see how it's going to be. In the meantime, while we wait for Dr. Mr. Ramo, let me continue with the video, and then we will, when he joins, we will pause and then get into the conversation.
Programs. And thanks to God, the President Kokofu, if you say, on my inquiry, you are minister. Make the latest free. He was very, very much supportive and tried that. So micro manage EPA from the ministry, not at all. And you know, my requirement, you need a board, you know, BPM, proposals to be a debate, now suggestions to be a debate, and now innovations to be a debate. It's no bon harma, it's me a make a free office, a crack, academy and Sepi, no down safe region. The success and I a success always or plan to say obey roll out at a babua. And na EP and Katasika and Ghana government sika. Yamu friend IGF no. If it's here more na yabuabuano, a DBTI hoka, na EDB operations. You make sure say EP viable. Yan kwa by one could be a capre bada. Rather, a EP yen and a ma by sika. Yen yama by sika through the Ministry of Environment. If you say first quarter year, Namema Ministry of Environment 1 million cities. If you are saying no, EPA Nema Ministry of Environment 4 million cities. That is for the records, Kwame.
Yamran some for so. Yamran some for so. And some for no. And no bako be pie mu ni se. Motor car mako 45 at a go. Emma ayi nipa bi kwa ka say wow sarcasm no are
Kwame, as part of the reformation no any transformation of EPA no they identify who say revenue never ni low staff setia any oye your friend staff welfare no Kwame no so low ntina morale my phone cannot ever form. A band also now affect productivity. It's then you bit me. The first move, was 380 staff nationwide. Woman, some EP, you know, family is woefully inadequate. It's a who been here says, you the numbers need be counted. Again, through the minister. Professor Pempo Boateng, directive from the president, Omuma Mekwai, and the recruitment. Recruitment, na my predecessor, Mr. John Foreman, you're not all active and son of me kohome. I was said, I interviews the crowd. The Kwame quickly, you know, you double no, did it finally, it's me for close to 370 or so. If you the man number 9 for tone that you increasing by 100%. That before see your best no, the my friend ghost hunting all across Ghana. If you share the staff away EP as so some of will be woman I will make this guys so much. I mean a head count in me catching a man not a single school and a person back one you me. Into a market no to Iwie na yɛhwɛ galamsey and illegal mining dot na adwumakuo ɛyɛ environmental protection agency yɛso yɛdi mu akɔtene nti menhwɛhwɛ aso sɛ staff bi ɛyɛ involved directly or indirectly na ba yɛwie no na staff bi a wɔyɛ pie ɛnyɛ involved wɔ illegal mining nti it set me at peace then the account is provided the needed leadership nti yɛ targeted staff recruitment now what targeted staff recruitment here a bio no yɛ base baby a ɔmo bɛtena ayɛ adwuma ne adwuma akadeɛ nti yɛ target here no wie no quickly all the regions no baby a spaces dan bi ɛnyɛ na we are quickly yɛ nneɛma kakra and I furnish refurnish all the regional offices to make it available, place available for people to go in and work. If we are next, on offices be all region, normally Adiana access say, and also yes, and young crack running in a regions, sleeping office crack, Tamale, that be until start from the scratch. Yes, here we are one of the most beautiful office edifices.
Ale viewers mutu me
ba you know your commission 5 the year no to we sa no na see
nipa ba
the staff no ya pani ya offices expanding no na say you be adwuma ya kai vehicle movement of the program we head counter na that's a obuwa between your cancer viable if you decided send here comprehensively you buy a vehicle there are quite so anya ba kunye because m1 edwumadie no enkoso enti ya bubo sa aka nyina ya sa investment nyina na ebe hia ka ye nseda ni sika da hwa ya kofa dia cost cash no enti a contracted loan of $3 million from a reputable bank. Well, I mean, I don't mind EcoBank. If you know want to say and share, grandpa, or move to me, Abua. Then the negotiations in the Koye. And you observe all the protocols. You decline a permission from Chief of Staff Office. Free or your core public procurement authority or what is needed. Say tender board, competitive tender board, whatever. If you honor, now any EcoBank, we no here say clearance from the Ministry of Finance. If you say we are my entity, now state entity, on your own book, I went to me TR, now at the year Ghana, a banker, the Ministry of Finance, them. You also in your clearance. Your vehicles, land cruiser. Oh, land cruiser now. You for use police name, military use be no. Land cruiser.
Land cruiser.
No, you talk 25. And you talk pickups, hard body pickups. Toyota Hilux.
Land cruiser no. No more 25 higher day.
Come say, na adwumadie na me pese no na ye call out.
Okay.
You call outskirts. You call Tukrubiemu. We wanted to be known. Near per se EPA, particularly hotspots now. Other environmental infractions no one. It's not the private cars, normally are other a bedroom to turn and your EPA to turn that down. That
all right, Busia. We are still listening and waiting on Dr. Kokofu to join. But Mr. Sterling, I see someone joining me. Says here, and now Osan call back. Sister Lindeko, I think I saw you on the TikTok page right now. Are you there or you are? I think so. When you call, I don't know. So Babaka, we will see. Well, we are still in the waiting for Dr. Kokofu. Take for video ya me boy ni na ye video depicted Obra a year MP before most of the appointments and I say appointees, it me could be a bra or more bemu. A brepi, better, yes, say, I buy you my for ya cron for, I buy you my full yeska, I buy you my full disca, I buy you my for a yaketa as a shene proye. And we know yen to mean cassa MP in Kwan yen to mean cassa NDs in Kwan. It cuts across the aisle. Now, so far, and another one I mean who ya a year me there was Honorable Mustafa Hamid. Or call a year High Court, I believe, or call High Court and now Oko defend the allegations are Olunto Yokisia Jabeng Edia Tonoso. Me another I like to keep things factual and real as I can. Almost started say your free BB oral. Your free BB oral. And this one nobody can take it from me. I was the first to do that show on oral. Now me catch him say a show be trimu say NDC for ebechi MPP nibi say we diska or the neck court yeah the neck tumu. You were not free, so because you'll be disappointed at the end of the day. For those of you who follow my shows, all right. There is no way NDC be to me any concrete evidence. Ediachi MPP nibi edina kotum. And when these days, yema ye do wasem social media, any media so and so na call to crat na wasem so. Mutie. That is why. And I said it here. And I'm a mom reference point to say. Ebra Rollins free, so no. Yenya a year Rollins appointees are now Oma cause of financial loss to the state. And as one more minor triska, I'm on minor ako oyenemu. Na yedi onko jina court no. Sebio sanka wamuhu sonwa anki beja wamako. Nanso esanse na oma yeketa asehye ne proye ama na boroso na edi oman ni nyanti no yetumi di nipa yeden ekotu mu metumi abo Kwame Pepra Victor Bibi di okowu yi ze Salome o wanwan di okowu wo jail metumi abo bakwi Thompson metumi abo Abuga Pele metumi abo exhibit even including ministers here na omoye eye Rollins appointees President Kufuor be ye na adwuma wie ye okoye no NDC for so say wo monte ase almost omo the MPP for be kwa kotum enu nti omo so a ye nkrofo no ye mpanifo ni bebre de omu kogina court a bi ba kokura ni hotie ni ye ba kokura ni wa yetumi ka say ampa we discount kodem enu nti na ye me wanwa say Obi wo betumi aka say all politicians are the same. I don't buy that crap. I personally don't buy that nonsense. All politicians are not the same. All politicians are not thieves. The way NDC wants us to believe because omoya kronfunti. Aden America sa. Osi merieska. Yedemia court. When nyina so ma yam fami antumi. Meso we rieska. Me metumi nyina so evidence e kire se we wie ska ma ye de watum yes still then kan kire Ghana ni say dia owie ska ye nya evidence de ni tu mu no ono no mbom eye den eye krogen na dia ye ntumi amfa na ntum no mbom eye kronfo. In fact, all politicians are not the same, and the example of Chairman Kokofu and Neyebe discussing is something that we all have to see, especially in Penifua ye from Monko places and it should give you that type of self-awareness. See you say koye juma wo baby or mine juma na wo koye into okwa we ni clean na won san ho ate na sabe wo na ma bontin a wetumi feel good because obi entumi na bibi am fan for ho sister Ellen oba na wo san call ya nka me be ma ho me pacho we dey afin nka me ne Chairman Kokofu e ba bebu afa so de but o bibi quicker o person o the first one pacho nka ma mintie u na mintumi ne nto aso sesi a besra. Okay. Medase pa. Okay. All right, that's it. All right, and my chairman Mbrana fe yen started and Komona Kakrana. We're already 30 minutes into the program. All right. Chairman Dr. Henry Kokofu Esquire. Pacho. Chairman Kokofu. Pacho Otemenkan. Chairman Abo, minim say the network nedia.
Agafale Zotemeka.
Aha, failure meton can Pacho him say now we went you to until mountain cano. Now Pacho what is
Yeah.
it?
I domine pa bo me ho ye papa.
All right,
Inyina ho ye ogana ha.
okay, yeah, the Yamia Sepane say and so wajibre and was it Tuesday? Yeah, try something your program amount to discuss a few things. And so yentumi due to schedule, baby, I now want yentumi now and then other videos I bet to my bobby are fine. I believe say people have the idea of what the video is about. People know the echoes na we wa ha idea ye beto to ano kakra e de afa dwumadi a ukodi no EPA na ekwan afa so a o discipline wo ho ema company a sebio na into me make profit ultimate call ya within that short span no eduma excellence na nado e de share won sa ultimate call ya e de enonyam hye abre MPP na ebi so aka wan kasa ukodi anim no ya no common and your person chairman why do you think sir you succeeded at the EPA? Is it because you had a knowledge about the environment? Is it because a DNMA ultimately successful at EPA? Let's start it from there.
Felix Mabema atiefo ne anuanu ma participate your program nyina mema nyina adwo. Ene wonso ne okriu. Na de bia na mebisa no eche no eya na minyi nto ho.
They say crowd the screen so crowd on network not we do not see your video.
Really?
We don't see you on video.
To me who pal?
I know so because mine is there, but we can't see you on video. So maybe you would exit and try to enter quick. I don't know if you would try that.
Okay.
Okay. Try to. Yeah.
My officer me sign up on the
good. I feel the way come on. Yeah.
I feel them about.
Abapa chairman say ya near panel. Say ya near panel fresh say ya.
I'm sending a channel 7 interact. Video and text.
All right, chairman. So the question was say, why were you successful? Because I will call it a success story. But somebody can also have their opinion about chairman's work at EPA. But I mean, so far, accounts committee, I think that was a successful tenure. Do you think that because one knowledge in EPA, like utumi boy juma, and I said, dear pan utumi is successful EPA or Pachomi until now and come on and start it. But that's it.
Simple. Yes, my knowledge of environmental governance to me. My knowledge of so many other fields. But I don't want me maun any and I want me your argument precope could largely no, you don't control a Makubi Sanoa, a managerial, woman is more of administrative. Now, technical knowledge will come to bear. A bebwa, ama be a Jumedia obedi a payer. Aside that, okay, can you abuma a leadership? You are going to lead. Nipa ohone ye Jumano, Okodawano. Now Dawano swa. Then a leader ye. Leadership qualities in a business will be to Yakani Pabum, the Edikai. Now, I didn't never call them crew. Now, I pay what show example, well lead by example. Now, we lead by example, a discipline and the main ingredient. It's always self discipline. Now, we do a chino, so now I count also so up to the line. And who provide leadership, a quality leadership, and on a beboa. Indeed, when I got to EPA, my main can say, Professor from Paul Watson, and I'm no so, and I call EPA. Kopim say, Brana, Abino, Edijumedi, fighting galam say, moi. na kai said na yes excavators on said some near day
And now we
because
almost.
yeah because yeah man so na me applying to be as a lawyer a woman no or how was argument you know now I had to approach the sector minister and then he come on near the quite take a cannot say no go for him now all this while the then now yeah nam so nanka o mampani de me call forestry commission anye yintimi da ho e me chambers me practice no so no ya de ko yipi a wo be pa na nam say why not you so me my baby ti anum ana oka say one chief of staff then yeah mami frima honorable one na kasa na no so the president akasa nti president amana go ahead they will appoint me to the place. Now, in short, or they may introduce me ama staff, no, EPA. No. He made a very remarkable comment. Or say, me de onipa superhuman being, Ebremo. No, ne ma be edwuma. Na me ogidie we no musa kwa bia so, obetumi a transform EPA ama anije aba. Bia be feel happy na ma ye edwuma. And as usual, nipa be na superhuman being. But okan sa and no crowd in Shemoto, me so say, send your penny in a tiniaco introduce Miss Ano as a semi label to expectation. Even though naturally, having been a leader all this while, meaning what is expected of a leader, and I mean, senior, I can afford to an amount for. And but, sir, some kind of sharing crime. And me could repeat, you know, mamfa bibia nhyɛ me tirim sɛ me party wɔ abɛn mu na yama me tumi anaa yama me kwan ɛno nti mebɛyɛ me ho kuntan ne kokroko daabi. I had to calm down anuanom a mekɔto wɔ hɔ a wɔn nimdeɛ kɔ anim bebree na wɔn ohu mu no betwe wɔn nyinaa bata me ho esua firi wɔn hɔ etie bibi firi wɔn hɔ na directions ɛne nneɛma a ehia sɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ebeboa na mutio no ana ya undertake here. There was never a day, a single day, me ho a personal interest that. All the time, better na adwumakuo no betum pon. Better ne nso so yebetimi aye bidi aboa o man chichire. Better ana yebetimi aso nyame ani e ya na mutio mu. The better the more be ne tu a e de an munyam bebre president a ono na pa obi se me koye adwuma. Ete enye magic bia na enye sabi me knowledge a me wo me nim dia me wo sonko baby leadership qualities na me hunu manamo tutu na me dia foforo ka ho na me bie me pnoma obi biara na me receive those within and outside EPA wa adwenkyere eno na kambo ho a etimi aka success story said they can.
All right, Chairman, thank you for the good explanation. However, when making certain statements, and you know how my style is, based on those statements is what I'm going to use. And then session the grilling session and the appreciation session. Yeah, appreciation, you know, now yeah, grill also at the front to get the best out of you. Like I said, even your personal skills, and I say how where to me at tell as onipa no and also ebeboa Emma oye yes EPA for you know time omo call park no osha I'm sorry to say this, but most of the boys are only omo ye adwuma no na one yet sebu obi a oye MPP ni. Most of them no omo ye MPP for. We usually see in politics so be so no MPP ni ontumi ne NDC ni nye adwuma or NDC ni ontumi ne MPP ni nye adwuma ede na eba ya wo de utumi ne MPP ni NDC ni na share the same office na yante mo ho bone na NDC fo ya moja mpa umutiri mu sebe wo mo antumi anchechiri bibi amfa nso awo e wo office wo na wo antumi ba be sign wuti. What did the magic for you? What was the magic for you to be able to gel with both sides of the eye? Chairman Otemenka. I'm the chairman network article. Chairman network article sign join the bio. Chairman network article or sign join here. Sama. Oh. Aye, now Chairman Kokofu EPA for a public accounts committee when you be out there. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Former deputy minister.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All the time he treated us very. It was obvious to say, no, and then Kokofu in a year. I send me call man, good that. So be a people, be or look around or him crown come out. You need to tell when you
Nice one.
But you could see his clear leadership skills. I'm not surprised to say at the Papa every free EPR. I'm not surprised at all.
Okay.
Chairman obey. And now who is he said disciplinarian.
So
Who be a fan of Obi also out to San, only the past year, Obi Abunimo. If you don't say, Ukoko, to say, or my gun and your PC. Where they are at that particular point on a yellow box. Or by one side in body and ma. Or Yanima, a Babuama, one hour work and wait the year.
okay.
If you and from people near INBC, obey man. And I think he did quite well. Why, but the short time I was spending with Ono, he made such a great impact.
All right.
And he's one of the party interviews who makes, for instance, Chairman Castle competition be a local program be a me and my supporting. Maybe so betting
Sir, me that's it. Chairman.
Yes,
Young Casa sister Ellen. There come. I'm on the edu what dance say because na me be question be say answer na where you need kono. Now me be question say mobile public account committee one thing me one observation me here say one year na represent social workers na nim kura say NDC ni the who na nim hu so NDC ni pure but you were able to work with them. One say usually penny be ebedi ko bi animo say me dey mean to me NDC for nyadwuma me dey mean to me MPP for nyadwuma. But what the one master from what it looks it looks rather NDC for no crowd or more of the office than MPP for an when an say how were you able to make that magic work? Sanko be and Quebec on NDC for now the Oko to NDC for MPP for Utumika woman in our boom na impo no mobile accounts committee no nanka uyobia na only omuntini here me did this and come betray bibiato so because these people can do it and come to manipulate to destroy your name but they didn't. Which it's a testament. You actually dealt with them well. What was the magic?
Good. Okay, me sorry, sir. May a triple off. Now I'm Sam also.
But also.
I'm a memo and I'm a memoir.
Yeah, it's I shall say.
No, yeah, papa. Sir, over office bear 2 times.
Fine.
Oba EPA pay. Oba EPA pay.
I wakan say wakan wa say we dey dance here oni ninu anu maybe kambo mobile now every time on mobile will be you dealt with them correctly with respect and onokra dey and one is your leadership or see we do EPA or now right away you could see said there's a leader in place and I think that is what today's discussion is about your leadership qualities and your leadership roles, how you are able to make things proper. No, I strongly believe to have somebody like Ellen, especially because Ellen is a very big time critique person. She won't let you pass just like that. Until for her to actually speak these good words of you, no, nature say chairman call on when could Abraham Okobo Ejuma, and I think that is a good thing for us to hear from you.
Okay, to my main call question.
Indeed,
one who no more represented EPA or Public Service Commission. But I could create one minimum no more. Only now new appointees.
Okay.
New management. So who deputy minister for the sector.
Yeah.
Now, one of the deputy CEOs. No, CEO Nankasa, Professor Nana Kuche, na Jama, or did you my dear for 2 hours so. And to one of the deputies in the BC night. And then the account officer, then only one person, Papabi or Kasawo, initial crowd, then on auditor, internal auditor. Yeah. Or no pet any pa or familiar, and I say or own hand. Nti more gratifying say uni ho na won ba bi diwa dia na won ba bi siwa nan say uni ano opewasem so won pewasem the book speaks krata na ho no ne kasa nti omuso mo ya de papa it tells you say o my ready o my crowd say nyuma pa ya no mo beto aso nti they took time and trouble say omutimi to the point as to say Ubekanipa boom, indeed it's true. State institution could be people with different political lineage. Be NDC, be NPP, be a wine, that is true. But beyond that, the control now heavy division. That division was centered around 3 personalities. So personalities now capable so lead the institution.
Okay.
And we are capable so person leading institution we are definitely or the Nipedia eternity and Umunya Nanka when you are position.
Sir.
And a can be now Professor from Poverty decided say where be also say Inya Ubia or level headed. Ubia the leadership skills united. I didn't come now obetinye dealing with some factions. It also heavy. And until the managing also can say maybe superhuman being Abraham. And lo and behold, as if by magic, I got there. Now as soon as brass, I come in bar form. They name all the 3 factions, their leaders. Edi nkomo etena ase tre here say be baako na ya ka bom na yetini ama institution na konadim sebe ya yumedi a esese di boaga na no ebekoso nti the first attempt was to bring the people together, not so much around me but so much among themselves, unity, sense of purpose. I used to make a comment say and when he has said Ubi be your downfall and son and I so be your downfall now and a year papa but a near chinchina a jumana a war on SCA you are from dear Ubinyani dear be I any dear said yourself at near Kabuma you will get it done. And during my tenure there was nothing like NDC NPP, of course at the Unimiaho. Now, so a no na a day and a montio neighbor. The poor can say, pass the control board that now 7 predia something before I also do on Winnie Papa. The chairman of the board, dear friend of Mr. Kwesi Enyan. Mr. Kwesi Enyan, no, now or a former managing director for Anglo Gold Ashanti. Or a mining entrepreneur. Now, I engineer so very astute businessman. Now, the way I'm conducting the home, now obu no home, now board members subu we are management and now we are chief executive or you have no option than to comply. Okay. Of course, I here with the GSM near hand time, Becca said, wow, no, and it will end up in coalition. But I'm Brazilian at the point. The Kotri and also board members no chairman and members ni na orientation mo ma meti ase say obia won a limit wo as chief executive wo limit ni ani wo no management ya na do yeah board you see the any we will not do one thing. We will never try to micromanage adwuma no day-to-day administration no e wo no management dia na emom we hear say asese bibia mu mobile board na mobeji approvals yeah and na montrio bi a mutu a emra ehye say mobeji me free ho no asese mobile sana the Kokofu minister house enti by and large yedi yeleni na ade ba ko ya na ye no ko ye lawyer de ya na ye ko ye lawyer na ni brana ko bia so person be kwati brana da ko person be bibi ayi bia within the confines of the law na eno ana be boa ama ko watini aye ne ma yi se de sefata tempi no ya na ebu ye ni wu bra na rules so wani be ba ho so no na seven previous and wakuti agem eno na pa how ne ni buase ne ba obra won wase na oje mran tu na o de mran ye adwuma se de se ufum po a ipa be hu se nye bo apayo na edia mfumso na aba so na akobasa ne ko yese enida ho bo apayo pesemi nkuminya ni sikani brenti na watu sa na mo na eno de onemra bedi what say accountability accountable
okay there's one thing also that an idea person sano edon common said prior to 2017 mobile bemuno now most of the government agencies na necessary one kasa ehwe won ho ebo won ho bra no na bebre ntumi nge ECG is one they couldn't even pay rent or pay their workers. Bust was operating at a loss. There's so many agencies are now, which I know say EPA crowd as at that time Ghana Fire and Environment near the RC crowd. I believe Senes Kebia mentioned in Niosa. Me pesa o mame 3 tools are use ye. And we know at the couldn't me pesa me kasa and say me who say what do any man better or say opesa general secretary of MPP. Intino ye pesi who say models being a wo employer a non, let's say agency and then profitable, sir. It may done be profitable. You know what 3 tools did you use? And are they tools you will be willing to use? Should you be given the nod as the general secretary? The patch of BNTO.
The major assets and EPA no be anti-EPA.
To be honest with you, until they took you there, no. Now, minim krasa Ghana more climate change in this. Like I didn't even know that. I'll be honest with you. Like Miss dear pa, but that I didn't know. That part I didn't know. So good job.
And many Ghanaians. Now, it's an organization. It is our managerial skills. Now we apply leadership qualities to it. The ban is when you have a front nurse. Na mahwehwe then na mo be na etu a be we can identify with strength and the major strength every organization there the human resource nipa na ewo mu no eno ne wajapade ekese enye sika egu bank bebre na enye cars ya wo na enye adan bebre awo na mo nipa na ewo nti me hwe mu say the staff of EPA wo ne major assets. It is a meeting here, BBA, a set revolve around the staff. And that is 1. 2, infrastructure. BBA, BBA, we hear say, we are fapping.
Oh. Chairman, we network na san ko bi o. And the idea na Sam George jaye you ni abrea. Yeni abrewa hapa munya dia moye no. YouTube for what are you people doing? Mon share page no. Mon share page na mon tap so. Chairman, how about now?
Oh, maybe I'm in quite baby. I'll be what?
Okay, and SL fire. Oba now we Oba now so we welcome into the fire. Anything be na Let's go. So we obedwani be one am a chance na man area. Now make us to me wade in on their all can okay. We were back into my message I didn't because now me person over.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Doctor. Yeah, it's medical aka human resource.
Me patron.
Nipa na ho here adwuma staff no. Number 1. Number 2, infrastructure. Physical infrastructure. The adan offices no money car mo de be adwuma just say adwuma ka de. Yeah, and also for you identify. And I feel the most another important thing management plans. Then you the big akwan and after DNA isusu immediate and the money we are woko when you na fe dachi ekabia. I bet me a dear go akwan na yedia adwuma. These were the 3 major pillars. It is all for human resource now. The Kodru Environmental Protection Agency, we hear adwuma so any part a war environmental protection agency or not enough 380 the whole Ghana. It's
staff and EPA 300 the whole Ghana since almost 13 now.
380.
380.
It's the my head count. Okay. Say aso some idea anymore. How this will be or yeah, more friend of those names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good hunting. There are many depending on no back. And no next, now me say, okay, a Juma hard, men can say, say, EPA so your own tracker. It's a staff need to be involved and also we can't say not a single one. You said, Germany said they were quality human resources. Which me
Chairman Pacho Yadia Bakuma, you feedback one. The reason is say either say a tablet for fran as a phone for air monitor and I say Bobby be on chain. Into never feedback into obey to me out but obey to me mute sound now. Say the bear feedback number.
Okay. Yeah. Is it up still? Is it still?
Yeah, it's a background. Chino say there's something at the background. Be ball background.
I see. Oh, I know that. You be a ball in the neighborhood.
Oh, okay. And
the control.
No problem. Patron,
make sure human resource now the quality.
Yeah.
Now, before I'm a control or now one of the deputies, on a most senior, the friend Mr. Apasampo, very brilliant and intelligent chap. On a layer, that's deputy executive director, technical service side. She onope na now here is. She onona no 5. She I said no panisa papa. Na deputy executive director in charge of operations, any general service, name vacant. It's in the name minister Kasai, so Oman Pina and the board. Now I mean promote 2 directors no media. Oh, I wouldn't be no meeting up one. Company Ampa, engineer transport section. The promotion from director ISN to deputy executive director. Operations and Dr. Lawyer Christina Sai, and also now the director legal, the promotion of the general services, deputy executive director. Until the 4 of us began the journey together. Because Omuye insiders, Omuye institute, they had the institutional memory on their fingertips. And the board was also there. He gave us all the leeway, say fire plans and how we can pull up the institution together and run with it. It's human resource, if you have watched the first idea is your funny bunny become. You better be a can one. If you're a I'm a predecessor, Mr. John Poorman. Also now, or insider. Now I am deputy executive director pay and obey acting. And he was in the acting capacity and a medical year. Now I start seeing year recruitment media. Why are you telling you to cry? And Japan, my yes, say, you don't actually be asking to the work. You continue with it. Need him out resource for this year. Say, baby, why are you out or in the year? It is what she be as here. Let us continue. They are fed count. The end result will say you for 100%. For another 360, the car 360. I'm on the 700, 380 the count and the 760 strength. I just said not a block of papa. Now, meanwhile, staff salary is very low. Now, said when they compare other institutions, I feel so on welfare, then you said, you decided to see the picture. To say, a banner morale low there, affected friends productivity. And you prove staff at a few 3 times.
Okay.
I'm on a level, they are official. I feel 18 for promotion or actual data or between a fresher course you took it into account. It is for the first time in the history of Ghana, and a single entity, everybody 25 in number. How many acting directors? You want to call Public Service Commission. Now, you're quite substantive. I demand for about 30 years, maybe 20 years, 25 years. Almost to go on here. But now in promoting that we nearly asked to be that. So I said this is very much unfair. The name is really for board of my approval. Then we took maybe you Public Service Commission, Dr. Oh, yeah, okay, make a very, very, very meticulous a lawyer. Now, what they papa that time on Ofi and a Professor Ajima, Victor Ajima, we see that night. And Prof, DBS 8, honorable when you and now what me I carry through all this. Now, Prof, men, if I know money, you must know mine. Almost to go on here. Nadia, yeah, so yes, I will be the chair. It's long overdue. In fact, it can also start with me a bow. And she a few who says staff, you're the one in a year. Indeed, management to cry, the invitee, PWC, that is Public Workers Union, PWSU, whatever. And CUC, on leadership, on president, invite no man to join your management. And then one senior staff association so president, then the general staff at the camp management. And then your regional directors, Omo Rep, the man at the camp management. Sebaya, Umina Begunia, very transparent, open. To only now the kind and I think that. And it's not the means the human responsibility, the major greatest asset. If we are now being here infrastructure. It's a waffle to be a couple. And so many offices, and so many two puppet. All the regional offices are not necessarily rehabilitating and repair, maintenance. Yeah, yeah, I am a now may regret to cement a regional office with charity. And no mentally, I'm from South Paul. He said, now, previously, the administrators need the administration need their contract. Our contract are now a matter of court case. But all other regions, it needs to have a year. Person maintenance be a year. Not already normally TSC 3 story complete one, Damango and Reku.
I remember another area offices. Internet say your creative space nipa ya found. So mobile calls to there and then no be here academy of the bay office. It's your furnish all the offices. Furniture over here. One kasana. And you can say back when you say Michelle say maybe say better furniture free center near distributor. But they are reading the one when you supply, you have to go through the procurement within the region. Now supply from the region. How much is it? The better transportation cost. I feel so they make sure say region be important, it's really important. Sorry. Area no na mobility. Cars are never EPA in Sra because na in 20. Wow. Until you say you need fleet of vehicles. And your vehicles, keke. You have saloon, here and then a white, the double life for daddy. And it must say, I see your vehicles, it's in their phone internet. Even in their coat, brass, men, that hotspot, no teach you mining areas from there. Now, a while they never. Nti yɛde ani kyerɛ land cruiser saa land cruiser type na miners ne police ne ayifo yusu bi immigration for yusu bi so on that type
mpacho amehu pa
yes nti yɛde ani hwɛ hɔ no yɛtɔ 25 and yɛtɔ pickups so assorted Mitsubishi wom Nissan wom and Toyota brands but you distribute all the regions, any area offices. We are not just a heavy investment into your returns. Into the first one, as he expanded the revenue basis, and so we took that into account. The idea that EPA for the EPA means that we're able to, out of innovation, bring all this together. The end result is that we're able to absorb more than 4 times the revenue influence. And in Tikabia, you are going to be very combined. Our say in your surplus, there they are control, there they are taught treasury bills, and then other investment portfolios. That an instrument now, discuss so every. And yet, so the magic idea is a dinner, a tool. Now, yes, share, say, the bayer, a sefata, not the Babua, the European into. And these were the major elements. The human resource, the infrastructure, and then the game plan. I mean, a dinner, a tool to get things done. That is our resource base. Expanded.
Okay. There's something happening here. We could hear you all right, but your image is not. And I think it's the network. How I actually prefer the first feed because that was more clear. It was more light. I could see you more better. So that would have been better. This one is a bit dark in the face, and then it catches. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's kind of poor there, but that's okay. Since we can hear you from here.
Okay, but you try actually new position now.
Me patrol you.
Just a few minutes. Because I'm a woman who many media.
Me patrol Dr. Honorable Chairman Henry Kokofu said they be American. Say Obi are the Bonewo government. We are quick to bring them out and put the axe and the knife to their head. Now, so soon as Obi are the Papa Soa, as I see in your boldness, many penny who say you need you and Chairman, I must say I'm very impressed with how systematically I would me fire Obi who say an agency like that was understaffed. Would me far more staff. Edibeshe Mukina, one more normal year due for promotion. Because one thing I noticed about public service, and they say So be a baby na promotion number. They tend to say that so obeba bro. And also befa kwan bi so de we are there. Edia tami are enriching because of let's say we qualify for BB na friend call here. Until for you to actually identify say one year necessary promote to or yin promote to or no yin promote to no muntuni for my journey no. That is a plus 100. Again, usually no say people throw the old minds away quick. We also we there we in adwuma mama ne corner we kra sebe ono atena wa che. But per narrative no one more na we did this one more adwene nyansa wo office na say department and say agency no. You didn't throw them out. You actually brought them in and then gave them excuse me to say like a committee. Almost so to me I feel involved. So even though say nanka you still was able to tap into their their strength in order to better your place. And in this, I think say, especially for the general secretary you are fighting for, this is a scale that we cannot afford to miss. Say Obesha and Kokofu bebre, especially and Pennyfu our party no. Ebinimo kaso no, they don't really go to them to seek advice or even bring them on board. And for you to identify that and bring that, I just want to say, sir, should you become the general secretary, it is a very big tool you can use so that the people who feel like somewhere outside and as a macastium out, can feel involved. Because you may be when you are involved or when you think so, and a say your or pepa or pese oma dini no eba. So that is the way scale I would employ you say so nyame adom which you will I've already told you you will. It is something I will want you to implement. Do you already have it in place? Are you doing that even now pro now I say what is the you with that when we relate what you did in EPA to party? Hey, but when you too
Good.
Correct.
Your friend, all inclusiveness.
Okay.
All hands on deck.
Mm-hmm.
The situation be a womb, I had you a nan, you Peter Seni, I can EPA. Now, open so free or how no more. Who identify with strength? What's your weakness? What your advantages in it? Disadvantages, whatever. The other motor friend of SWOT analysis.
SWOT, yeah.
SWOT analysis. See, who related to our party, New Patriotic Party?
Mm-hmm.
Are we on crossroads? If it's our question, you're on crossroads, Anna.
We are more than crossroads. We are more than at the point of crossroads right now.
See how? Yes, sir.
How be
Until you ever see a free or how?
Me patcho
the person you see that pom kwano so pampa na enim dada ye nananom ene ye papa nom gija ye no ye asesi ye bi to aso yes sir. That is what you need to bring everybody on board. Sisi a menam ya me papo yi penifo atwitwiro du a ewo party no ebinum free on pem at a partner obi o wa nidie bi kura ya mfa ama no we wa hye ne ma ote ne be di obi also a all train say ye be frɛ no na ye be banana obi also kura me nkoka da ja yakogima no asibone na yakotwi ye yawo saafo ni nyina be able to touch on them.
Nice.
Touch on them. Now no me no di communicate say one major thing be o wa me pese meye as general secretary no so that never man fine. But all general secretaries are by the Patriotic Party. In this case, Era Dambote or Era Pabnedia Japan or Era JB John Borden or Yamea Adumnam the general secretary. They always is here, also mayor former. Yeah. It's our phone answer say John Pay and we're free. You're never funny.
Safo now will form an advisory team for me as general secretary.
Okay.
I just said I'll consult on them as a team. Who do the play because we are in era. We are in era, so there were challenges. And solutions today, and I said it make it come in because challenges need to repeat itself. It be to say it be see for this is and together along there and only by one you've had former chairman, national former chairman around. So your former parliamentary leaders our parliament, a digimao parliament. Wouldn't papa passo. Almost so we will have a group for them. Almost so I'll consult on them.
Okay.
And 42, you know, I idea who be here at the national level. Metiasi regional level. Your former regional chairman. Anyone, any food be or if we if you say, quote, my party, we are there. I'm meeting for more. Very critical on this a consultation agenda. Hey, OPPA was running for flag bearership pay, former aspirants.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. OPPA will not control. It will see or send me person make department to be called flag bearership race. And yeah, the market wow. Yes. So only I know one vote. So when you vote, when you're very, very, very important. So I'm putting in our crowd. If we no man on the line saying, if we hop up, my shall say I'm a fresh fellow. Free 1992. On a pair said, we'll be in a flag bearership situation. Idea, I will get them and then where they put out. Mama will say, you know, that they have a role to play in the rebuilding agenda. The greatest asset, you may like it or dislike it. The greatest political fortune and I resource I am. Papa Kokofu, former president, His Excellency Kokofu. The legacies, the Juma Beye of the Boadia. And Sana, former president, the legacies. These are the major assets you have. In Baby, and you're negative. Now, Yama, Afufubi, Aka, no more Akaya. Maybe General Secretary is going to project the good works of these two important personalities on our political landscape. J. Kokofu, Nana Abudan Kokofu. In the space of things, Kokofu said J. Kokofu a president 2 terms. Unyame Amfefi, Udinachi or board in Chidom, the late Alhaji Ali. But only hope the chief war of 70 months so a dead. Tia Pepe now when Pebia, the Numa, and then another 2 years, the man in Iran, and also get the Betonica. We can another doctor before. Yeah, or go in Chidom, or Tiasi, a doctor, as is your crowd or some of in the whatever capacity, a former living vice president, it went to in the administration of our party. The 3 years he may be the flag bearer, the person of a president, or any of the 5 now a contest media may be. But for special dispensation in this arena, if you say the show one, Ama 1992 Republican Ghana, 4th Republican Ghana, New Patriotic Party, the Tier 2 and another TVA. So we will need to have all these institutional memory going. we may even stretch it to our forebears. Yana Yataka, Dr. Jamie Dankwa, Yaka Professor K. Bizia, Yaka Chief Dombolum, Yaka Apia Minkanum, Yaka Nipati 22. Now, knowing Professor Dubois, a best record of the year after the year, Jacobiche de Lampton, we will invoke the spirit of these great men and women. Amelete, Gladys Asma, you name them. So, say in here, we need to invoke the spirit of all these great men and women. To build such a formidable political organization called the Patriotic Party. And at no point, say Tiasifu, say Wufu, it is at that level, and you see, say as a say discipline here, who don't want to talk. And no one and then the necessary guidelines as a leader of the party. Now, we are now when you want them, and 15 years in now could be so emulating that trend. We cannot continue on this trajectory. The idea waiting and the multi into the media, intimate talk and hope that something better will come. No, we need a complete change of mind, mindset, attitude towards leadership, towards one another. Then, the many anthem, I'm a say, or MPP, and to the point to say, the basic between me and now the other days. The truth are point there in the media. Now, it is a so young them. No, I'm so on Sabatakari, Twitter, and TC, and may any of my on now, you pass. At this point, God is appointing Kokofu to come. God is appointing Kokofu to come. Normally, Benjamin Masa, I would like to stay back. But for me to say, I'm coming up from, it tells you, say, Onyamia Tien Jana for Bible. Onyamia Tien New Patriotic Party for Bible. Onyamia Tien is so friend, you so friend, say, the Pierre to the Onyamia. God is coming in. Is coming in through Kokofu as the next general secretary. Now, I know I'm a day in Kenya and Sonko, and you are Dosonko, you are Dosonko. Me, a general secretary, me not being dead, I will not do favoritism. I will be very fair, but fair. Very fair and fair. Now, yeah, a bro, ya been and tears, so I will kaboom, conflict management. I will employ professional negotiators and mediators to come in at the highest level. Professional negotiators and mediators. Remember, I met them. If you can ask them, I've been also there to say, yeah, yeah, the do baby now, as I say, that's the car. The winner takes us in about time. Me and I call me sir, and I'm making into another BB by the name of family. That's a senior of the no, not under my water, General Secretary. No, Obi Biara matters. Say, as I say, you keep no, be a when you make run a friend became.
Last we look at whole history, Chairman.
History, yeah. Say, as I take us na Sabian Bebano, yeah, the two for the answer to the moment na yeah, then Nana first, the Basani, Chichima, not baby, that's something never said. Now we are paying Nana, what you would own Febby, be first car or be far, be Freddy Pan, and so the number them pass us. Says I see Ben up the hill up there. But I'll see me, and more than the dear boy, the opposite. And in Africa, or as I see was something to say, my media.
Oh, really?
Two bodies into the chimney. Until ye new patriotic party. Yes, so said to medie kayensa na nhyehyɛ papa ne adeɛ wɔ hɔ a ɛnkɔyɛ sɛ kuro kumaa bi ana anya wɔ asɛm na wɔn bɛkyɛ na yɛbɛtena baabi ne akasɛ bɛkyɛ na hɔ ana food soldiers, the bedrock of the party. The whole animal should be now whatever. The new animal so the people say, yes, so yet a penny, they will be a quiet, the best you can be. The bebre was na yene penalty animal, and it grew up, and so yaso banter, then ye near Mabasa, okay, say, 7 bread, yes, sir. Nipa no man na ase enwene ye tradition no enye say na wo pay say ke be pay match say and I don't think me need that koda say me ankasa me ho na me die mu nti ana ye ni abebe me na ya bomba ya actually na ko say on kire ye kan na ye free or how are you kwan no bi ne sɛ munyi akanifo a wɔn wɔ tema akanifo a wɔn wɔ abadaeɛ akanifo a ayɛ bi pɛn akanifo a ɛwɔ buo ne ne tie ma afoforɔ akanifo a sɛbi mpɛdiasa tena ase dwene ansa na yɛte anamɔ akanifo a etime ne afoforɔ nyinaa di hutaho mu na yɛadwene kɔ bɛkuro mu na yɛtimi de yɛ ho mfomsoɔ kyekyɛkyekyɛ akandifo a ɛnyɛ yi akandifo a sɛbe bɛdiasa ɛnyɛ wɔn yɛ bi ti wɔnyɛ funu ɛne deɛ wɔbɛyɛ gu wɔn bɛtɔ mu tia na emu yɛbɛma ahotɔ abɛnyina na nea meka nyinaa ɛho adansidie wɔ bantama constituency wokɔ bantama constituency wokɔ ashanti region politics mu ne nyinaa ho adansidie wɔ obi biara wotie ne anaa wohwɛ no so we are polling station executive and now your polling station member. See, I see who's a Kokofu general secretary, Munyam Sherman. If you say, man, it's not be ultimate, and your polling station executive. What would you sorry, electoral area coordinator, and now we are winning electoral area coordinator here. Catch them, Kokofu general secretary, and yet Munyam Sherman. If you say, my electoral area coordinator. Catch them. The higher constituency executive member. So Kokofu as chairman for Bantama for 2 terms. The chair will say, once or so, we now some party or constituency level, police station, electoral area level. Maybe Baba also so between a show and William, Rabbi General Secretary. The BBR, why assemblyman, outdoor party, now don't move the traffic party. Kokofu as an assemblyman, government appointee or KM. I am telling you today, so once so and that's all between our BPR, why MP, former MP, meaning and former MPs, to the Bicrani Atom of now we've been per se, we'll be back party Democrats. This is an opportunity for you guys. This is opportunity for you guys. One of you, the Nimunina struggled 2013 up to 2016. To my parliament position, I bought a party, no party meeting, winning 2016 massively. And so say, this is the time one of you will be the next general secretary of the new patriotic party. Or the experience, parliamentary experience in opposition will come to play. If you say opposition, so yeah, former MP, na brand new na largest incumbency advantage na you one no and this said you know position all out sir pepe baby a yigina sisi you hear nipa we gina ho pe na sabre no den ye na mutuo pe ni tuye a yitini any party or how these are multi-million communicators. Am I a communicator? Very prolific. And many others. I will sorry, I'm a queen. So queen.
That's Jennifer.
Jennifer, the officer, and others. So many of them. Crop here, Uko Masia, Ishak Brubenum, Dr. Fukruno, Amankeno, all over the place. Ghana. Sana Communication Directorate, Nankasa, Director of Dano. They've done so much work for this party. Kasama party and then purpose. You ever quay enemy, you are going to beckon on them. No matter how the cassette. But it drew sit to me number. Then you should one. You're going about with me and then so it will never be here. Then Kai communicators. You Kai woman, $1 million to buy, $5 million to buy, 10 million cities to buy. Be a crana, and you know one could not fast it, and not too bad. But as soon, then Kai soon send out Dumakube video. Papa Kasama party. Yan Kai Muse, now Kokofu be your baby. After the Asu original Mama party, Makasama party. And Mekuna way at one condo, who move TSC Makasa. But almost has something between you there, said, or Kasa, there 25 years. Then, but it's happening in my family. One Amisha will cry. So 1 year is coming on board as General Secretary. That's all okay. Constitution Article 9. Now, Baby Group Clause 7. There be a General Secretary. You met your one. Meaning, you spelled out. Your Babu Koshi, Baby C. Now, in my time as General Secretary, and no, Anna, you seek a sem, and no one should say, you need to have an idea. If you are a twaba, near you treasure, that's not treasure. Yes, sir. A mother, say party begging say as a national treasurer, and who be here, say they employ professional finance people, Amumabwa. A senior budget officer, a senior auditor. What you say? And Sunny and 2 classes be over finance people. Not treasure another one.
Yeah.
Now, for sure, what you buy. In the banks are your books, you know, professional.
Yeah.
And this is our national, near this to the regions. If he said, where am I persuaded you been as cardiac party, you bet generated from down there, from the constituencies. If you generated from the constituencies, 30% of the kind of generated constituencies, 20% every region, 50% about national. That's 30% in constituency. There must be a constituency budget to run the party, approved by the president, the national treasurer. So, until there will be an auditor, then Obeke said, yeah. Can you know? I would say, yeah, boy, NPA and EPA by then we had a very strong internal audit system. In the end, your audit, and yes, I was spending every now I could have finance audit the audit. Every step we are opposite was spending now we need to be an auditor and better. Now, obey okay, and now say, okay. Obey query and now into every step we are is an auditing step. A bit might be on say, we an auditors are better. That is wrong. The auditor must be part of the spending mechanism and the system. You apply that to our party. There I say, now no make a trail. So one of the major first things to do is to create a credible database for the party.
Yes, okay.
Yes, database will contain 5 to 6 million Ghanaians only sympathetic to the Patriotic Party across board. In Yamoa, that will be hallelujah. But minimum 5 million people you should have and put them on friendly record and I say database. Now, so I follow the bear party card. Now, bear party card, now the constituency, the polling station. The constituency electoral area and the polling station clearly identified. Now the see said your bad now you're there, or you now you're penny, or you're Juma now you have those information. Now to run with. Now to be a member card bearing in booster bearing as a self EPF. They may propose 2 cities. city near. Any transit. Now, as a separate animal, I have no problem. But minimum 2 cents. It is a oh, yeah, money out from friend name, tomato, monsieur, Tom contribute our back to me. Now, polling station, yeah, military area, north interest. Now, polling station, a line, temporary booth. Now, they identify near my card. As soon as one bit for you to be a good standard. Now, we know then I will be yet. You will be young said, yeah, to about the Apoli parliamentary candidate, over to
Yes.
to about the Apoli presidential candidate, over to but the what do yeah, more who say new patriotic party now, what donna also come. Now come be here, and you're now you're dragging ourselves to right. And you know all diaspora. Yeah, basically, need to make that near Yaba. If you hear me, coming up, and you hear party check, here the choir, the first way, can we imagine saying this morning, diaspora chapter chairman, buy a back up to the man on to chapter chairman and two. Now, put the secretary now, it is all a chapter member who to meanwhile, yeah, from delegates who go travel. Ebia, some ready. I said, you could have run down. Oh, I'm home. You turn down. Anna, some opinion answer to now so a bad adventure, would be our adventure. It is 2 men who are bred and near me. Now, no, don't go no delegate. No, Papa, I didn't know as soon as you or to Washington, DC. Now would be power. Now or the boy, or no dear, continue question and now only our London, now or don't new patriotic party or looting chapter. Never to obey you, before, or no dear, continue you're no more humble. Chairman, our don't new patriotic party since 1992. On no ultimate question
Montapu screen is ready. Sorry, Chairman. Chairman, on TikTok.
So it's about time. It means our health in every. I'm an only the other market you. My father, any I Ghana here, so, Openino was told, or the new patriotic party. The quadra was told, Nani, and drew about also, yes, Capocono, or the Pia, emergency, may how many year trouble, and no yet you are fulfilled of one new patriotic party. No quack you before every year in the party. Sani man, but the children in ye or camera. It is a moconam contract, none the pana will be no, not in all some dance the ever almost a magic discipline at the assembly. Sani pan or Tiana the both.
Yes.
You do general elections, Uncle how we left you. You make Yama or how we left you. Sa party now, and what down. Yen I get to me say, how many Padona now for 12 future. You make me a year for you are, and say you're all card bearing members in good standard. You're going to and this idea, I mean, let me put it on record. This idea was espoused long ago by now. Long I will keep coast at Nico. You rather put it beside me back. The catcher and only say you didn't here because you need me a do you need database, you information, it's intelligent. Yeah, up in 2008, you lose election, 2009. Came to the point that SSA expanded delegate system. Yeah, they got the BR, MYA. And no Abuama Secretary, Nisika, Adolfo, it expanded. You see a new database, it can expanded who ever had and it's limited expansion 555. Yeah, Pepe, the former Martinez in that 555. Yeah, never. I am one of Kokofu, one of the key architects. I am planning this argument here. Me, Pabnaseti, Honorable Sampai. When you say Honorable Sampai, very Pabnaseti.
Patron.
Samuel. Why is address Samuel?
Yes. Commander.
Young man be a friend of team. Peter Dotin, and then Dotin on a partnership, we are fight. We had to sit down, think through. We worked under Dr. Amakotofo, not in Dr. Amakotofo, the late.
Minimum late Dr. Makuzu for minimum.
MP now, no worse with Yamano. Honorable Osamia. Another finance, another funding.
Okay.
Jake was the national chairman, Sir John was the general secretary. We worked the technicalities around, and I get them a party. So, finance limited expansion. But the caveat going forward, there's the need to go for the friend said, all card bearing members. The two about at least 1-2 years. 2020 election results not in the party commission.
Marvel.
Safumafu. I know Safumafu committee. The Safumafu committee report, we see the clear, black and white, said the way to go to save the party. As a C2 and more, near building database, near all card bearing. 2020 call, we were warned by our Safumafu's committee. Said the way to go, and they said all card bearing. And no Buama, or how big we are, and what grassroots, polling stations are popping constituencies. Kasim Bibria, HT party, lo and behold, you did not do. This is the time. You will be now to no one in the no paper. Now, but careful for Adinabo Apapo. Yes, I do. You come up with the word general secretary. What I spoil, I did a minute. Well, if you did, if you have a website to create your money, she said, the idea, it is there, the knowledge is there. Why are we not applying? I need to get it through, then will be through. You will be through. I am not afraid of that. Kokofu is never afraid of anything. You will do it. The no and the salvation lies in all card bearing members in good standing will have the right to vote. And then now we are going to call here constitutional amendment here. You know, say Ira or say something. Penasimo. But why or record?
Big record.
Why am I minority leader? Abe majority leader. Abe minority leader. I don't know which one started first. Is it majority leader, minority leader?
He started minority to majority, then majority to minority, then.
Okay. And the ordinance have the parliament. And the Yancy say we now, the prayer and army and Kokofu presidential candidate in parliament.
How?
Can you imagine?
How?
Kokofu made 2 years my year. Chairman 2 terms, and you may be a kick.
Bantama. Florida.
Something my year wine to send your nano to say, for 12 by parliamentary and the presidential coming to. Why? My amenity honor while contributing to support MPP, Papano, Akakia, what the Anya crowd, T-shirt, Nuku, and Yannick. You control any presidential candidate. Yes or no or two. Why? My administration will change that. In the name of God, you'll be able to do that. We can do it. And it is within our capacity. In fact, just say, woman, 3 months, within 3 months, I'll prepare this thing for you. And set it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, Doc, Medase. Yeah. Approximately 1 hour 20 minutes. And check the baby and so I can come on a crabby. Now the berry. And then a TikTok for normal major because one more basso no more tiso. No on type on your message and not tiso. Technology also has it say once TikTok sees say there is no active activity on there, they automatically reduces your reach because it's not active. But just what I say. Sana technology na ye no. Omo wo ho. Enso ye say omo ntapo so. Omo no comment. And omo to na omo dey twe. Nti ene ye betwe omo aso and obi enkasa ho. Ye wie ya ye pon no obi akofie. Next time omo ba ni.
Felix mame pacha ma o. Mame pacha ma o.
Agrona media. Omo no me
because one of my favorite segments, question and answer.
Question and answers, yes, very very.
Yes, my favorite segment of any interview program.
Okay.
Yo,
Doc.
I'm ready.
Yo, me da say. Two things per you can't two things per. Wait to me a cartoon na boom. Na fe maybe some more questions ma on na ye to me ja or na program no so let me to us. Now, Doc.
Yes, sir.
The last time you were here, there were some questions that because of knowledge, you decided and wisdom until you decided not to touch. However, Doc, there is something happening in our party, and it doesn't matter what position you are running for, okay? Because if you run for that position and you get it, and that is not spoken to, that is also going to be one of the things that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
And it has to do with messaging of campaign teams of the various aspirants. Doc, me mama ye fantini.
Yeah.
Me papa na mama ye ochini na ne papa ye asam free from na side ho. Okay. Now, say akanfo ye ni na ye akanfo de. Nanso mpacho so we so the mesere mo fan cheme. Ye wo a domination of certain tribes in the Akana. No matter how we like to look at it, they are dominant. And Ghana so aye we Sebi enya kanfo nkoa ene Ghana. We have so many people from different backgrounds and whatsoever. Even ya kanfo no kra no, we are all trained differently in our homes. Not all of us even think alike or behave the same. There has been this thing Ekoswa. I personally think say openi bit to say we can be ye and in penny for abubo mudin. Say one more per part in the pepper, no more pepan swa. They need to grow, excuse me to use the word once again, the balls to tackle some of these things, especially the leadership. Especially the leadership of MPP. I want to say, Chairman, picture say, we are kremoni, and now fan say ufri, baby to say, menkan to say, damn by ho baby na ufi, and I say fan say, we are ufri north, because that is where the contest is. We are kusasini, o join MPP, o papa joining MPP. O papa bo ejuma ma MPP. Also by wabebo ejuma de aboa MPP. Why should it be says we kusas ni de emfa ho ne ejuma why wudi ade enye yie. Na mmom esese obi asebio wo ye okani ana obi a wo ya santini ana obi ono no de yehu ne se ono like ono dwan aka nkuo bi and ono de odi ade wo MPP mo a eyeye. Say yeah communicating. Sometimes we talk to people and doctor I can tell you emphatically, say, one year omonye account for our MPP right now, they are bleeding. And if the messaging of our candidates continue to be that way, it doesn't matter who we present as the candidate. Even we can go and bring Jesus Christ. NPP will go to the elections and lose. And my logic is this. Semi kremoni mi tumi to abama Christoni mani bedi ade mani ye dia. Adan na Christoni di otumi ko jena simpie so ka se mimi ye Christoni we ye sebi kremoni nti we de men to abama no. Enya dia ekoso just one time chairman if you are there. This is something ekoso. Maintain say general secretary of the party. Maintain say chairman of the party. Issue statement. Ka say moving forward candidate bia obekwa jina wa ye tribal politics na so twen wo homa because party na ye twen no ya nti say ye tia ma santefo na say ye tia ma sebi infantefo yet in as a political party in Ghana and per the constitution and also the act of away establishing a political party, no, we are told to say no political party should be based on religion, tribe, richness, affluence, or whatsoever. Until then and after 2025, aspirants are still telling us, "Wo Mr. Kokofu, we are Kokofu into no be ampel. Wo no ye we no me na me yes say into me na mo de me be ye. Now so leadership moon to me country, including yourself, because where the MP da, where the MP, chairman, one doctor, EPA, you've done all of it. Why is it say Adiana Eku party? Because what we are doing right now, we are weakening the minds of people. Account oriented. We can delay. Sorry, you pretend say, oh, and you know correct. But chairman, I'm telling you, because you know me, I don't lie. People are angry for the fact that they feel say, or when people now on ya Kenya, only that room, and then obey general secretary, which I would know say Onyame de Bemau. Say one Maya and Kasa same way. This is something you are going to face. Why are you people quiet? Why is especially the leadership of MPP, national leadership, why are they quiet here? And the way Kojinaha, and I sorry that I Kasai, and a way Kojinaha, Kremoni de Yantomano, where Kojinaha, where the Yan way mano. Why are you people not talking? Why are you not doing anything?
A difficult question. If we say, dear customer, and yet, also, I've condemned it on several occasions, but ADI, and yes, so forcefully. If you say, me need mandate, me need so.
Okay.
And then come up a pen and paper, na draw, na ma say, wow, baby, say, the should say that I don't have that mandate. Me need to. The only a year meeting I can say, the no say, and I'm any opportunity. Oh, any Nibeka Sanama cancer or say. Yet, Sani and it. So, some no Casa first, they can say, Yana Nanomni of Anuma be Anna Yang Yabisumo, Yabba trust. Asu, I don't know what is Shasiana, I don't know what is Jayana. The answer is no. But there's a ray of hope, there's a window of hope. Copin said, we are Sana or Nipa, Ghana food. We know beer, Ghana food, dear Groby. No, Niani, come or help the Nakabiano, but the sense of not able. That is what happened to us in 2024 election.
Yes.
It happened to us. Yeah, can't be Ghana for because women say so. Now the car running it on a freaky your campaign. Your qual we drew a baby, really are medical doctor or kind of very young man, Dr. Ruby. Now, my friend, I'm not happy. No, sir, they honorable. So I'm not happy. Yeah, Ben, I also be real car. I report. Now, me fear one. Now, me person can really baby do here. MPP came, criminal flag, Janka, instantly. Said he knew that. This time,
it wasn't like that, yeah.
So it was sending a signal. And to me, the candidates say, they general secretary. Mr. Felix, so Domia, can you my pay? Now can you me yes, see? Now can you me ye? These never me and something. It can be beer and can be beer. Yeah, Kokofu pay. As new patriotic party, not so bad. Dear no, yes, see. Now say, you 2 million man, and you are didn't really be out there. And no one may know, you shape the minds of the people, including young people, the general
Ghanaians, yeah.
Say a person you feet now Ghana 40 years too much. You shape their minds on this life. Now, on this life, the Akabia, the people outside these three parameters should be discarded. What Martin so maintain? What you say?
Yeah.
Maybe how we say the problem is. You name as nipa you name senior you saw ya. Where Abia ya power yes, and this will be very wrong. when you have our cancer, be a no our children, I said, one take cry.
Yeah.
Who is there?
Papa.
But idea, there, a mass of one, or can I know what's of or can I know I did from what's of now, one or kind of more. Who can rather million more? If you have an adoption, they will be let me, you know, even those who watches me on television and all that. I have a way of ignoring the opponent to be awoken. Who come up, who come on you? I can ignore you and then concentrate and focus on the subject matter. Near that one, Mama, you ever saw your nanny if you free me. And in most cases, I encounter opponents. Maybe other cancer more to say, well, beautiful frack and beautiful frack, whatever. Because maybe mass answer the credits. The money credits. But I don't hear the amount. The OT and the ocean will be the difference between the bar, the vehicle. And you know, I say that. But on the other scale, a disciplined party, party and discipline, through leadership, will not go this target. Before class, say if be a nomination, say a be nominations, blackberry race, rules and regulations would have been applied. No, you are printed to.
Okay.
If you had nomination forms and amount rules and regulations, they come.
Home. Yes.
And I near a dear young woman, your press conference. Potential aspirants in our multitude, your press conference. Yeah, outdoor the rules and regulations. Your mom, you know, will be added in such a crack. Said me, as I will comply and adhere to these rules and regulations. Failure to do this, I suffer this penalty. And I was. Yeah. Intimate before I will be the chia who buy. Woman who near me, my committee now. It is if we acquire. These are the parameters. These are the red lines. Need to be crossed.
Okay.
In the event, say Obiba crossing, according to Obiba cross, all you need to do is to file complaints with evidence. Your ban panel, yes, according to constitution. As if you be always here, they must anybody we apply without favor. That is the remedy to the situation like this. We need strong leadership with strong conviction, all inclusive, transparent, open, apply firmness and fairness, and treat everybody, every single person, equal before the law. No nepotism, no favoritism, and that is where discipline will reign. The bannister will be a battle. Sisi idea. Ya wo ya bia. No second. The Bible say we be trying to be minute. He said, "Sika one no the bit ya ko biya. No ja me bia. Living no end. Ko ko biya. The bandit will be fast. Ya practice. You will get the healing. But where Sika you be trying to be minute, then it will be free. That is my prayer. So when you are employing on all leadership across the board, say they are able to Kenya, that is fine. But the mandate number
yes, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Won't be you can crack the whip.
The whip, yeah.
Yeah, Kokofu, His Excellency had opportunity to tell us as a party. I brought the political school.
No, yeah.
He told us, and will be any from time immemorial. Said, not one single group can win election for itself. NDC knows. CPP knows. We in Patriotic Party, we know. Enti sene ana isie ho ada ho ana aboa bi ewura mu bia. Sina through strong leadership. We will not countenance. We will not tolerate that.
So we can count on Chairman Kokofu's general secretaryship to number one, institute a charter that they are going to go by. The aspirant no obefa or filing and as a nomination form no near the account with a cratchy. Adia na open se wudi na mre da huni. Ko kan de abeye de awuye say de awaye pen na yen to abama. Se wo ko na ukobro limit ya e was our paper we hu a esansa we dey won sha asase enti no asotwe e wo no ye de bema ho we can be guaranteed that something you will do should you become
asotwe will be coded to be there.
Oh, okay, so you actually have the asotwe so coded into whoever does that you already know the punishment there into the punishment na so to tun ani yira na sala go ahead ko ye dia na che say ye bo apayo any sheda na wa sheda say wo ye into na asotwe ni wo. Now we're 2-in-1. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You are running for the general secretary, so I would have to say this. You don't have to say it, but I'm saying this. I think, say, current office or no, it is only there by seeing the person who occupies there. But the power the office has not been utilized to its fruition. That's what me patonya na waka. Mesremo enye Chairman Kokofu na eka me Felix appear political zone America say etumi a ewo sa general secretary office no ye use to the best of the party. That is me. Now I'm saying this because me a communicator, and knowing you as a communicator, I like to link it. That's why I said it is a 2-in-1. With aside from say obi carboni omun to me and call the person to order near the idea away. I'm like office na aye week no. The message of the party or the critique of the leading government is not even evidence, as we could see now. And unti no yama NDC for field day. They have the media to back them. And we don't see our side doing what we call press conference. Chairman, the last time you were here, I told you something. I don't like Sami Jenfi. I don't like it because Onya Kolapa, like Umuade, Okasa Rough, Mempenasem, in that type of way regard. But there is something about his work ethics you cannot take away from him. Chairman, ebra na more away government, ne? You say EPA, after nipa more than 300. EPA, SCC, new offices, bikura wa temaleni ade. Boy no batche ade ba kubi pebia EPA and host a press conference. And that the other form Obeka, and Siogu form Obeka. And what that came to do is say, Ebeman Crawford Jenny Eden about what is going wrong with us. As a general secretary, what is the way forward? Are we going to have a communications director now that I know said they are going to vote on it or whatsoever? No. Are we going to have a communication office that wouldn't be able to hold press conferences? Are we going to have a general secretary office that does not bring out press conferences, number one, to tell us what the party itself is doing or what the party is about, and also strategies and ways to counter the opposition or like the counterparts now they are in power now? What is your office going to look like in terms of communication and utilizing the power of that office? How is it going to look like? That's your final question, and then I will take some questions from here. TikTok, for those who are on that want to ask the question, climb up now. YouTube, Facebook, ebisa question. No, you can either write it or you can join and then ask him personally. So, Doc Mpacho,
quick one. Or question. The general secretary then
in terms of 2 million what's up office one.
Okay. Many general secretary there am I paying. You can Google me. Go on record. The kind of communication bringing out critique of the government The Maya pay. Until I'm a 2013 up to 2016 Parliament when I was a member of Parliament. The likes of Anthony Markins and Co. That time, yeah, freshest of Parliament. We took it upon ourselves to be constantly on the neck of the president of the government then to bring out all these. And the okay, branches and media almost the enemy in every brief. Yanamutu. And almost perfected.
Yeah.
That's all. Because easy didn't know that kind of way until 2013 coming. We were so aggressive in communication. Every day, now Okada Mutos. Several million because we free peace FM no, except a Adum TV. From Adum TV, except person and son of Kopali. And son and the program. Sorry, that I brought opposition. And Kopali. A son and the program. And you might think, well, I'm sorry, I'm a friend, the bodyguards, and the driver. Now, who's the woman break? Because I'm not the we did all that. It's in my pain. What am I doing now? I'm constantly whom your television and our TV so and our radio criticizing government, particularly with this Galamsey thing. LGBT. Bringing up now for their we've been there talking. But the thing is that you need that backing, that authority to back you to be full. Your communication director, see, I never know message about say or Saturday, and Kamina one, come moment now if we say we did Rafiti, but the memo amma party communication directions. But since then, and you open deploy me. Message in the past honorable, you know, temporary before. Because what the Coca MPP as a pack. Now, my Kiama for bless you, amount, money and I'm your queer. These are the two things. It's my pain and do
yes.
It is only 2 million money as general secretary. Now, me walk power. Send me a communication sector. Now, me I encourage it. Now, motivate communicators. Young can go.
Gabi.
Kumase, Sunyane, Brekum, Hifan, Techiman, Domain, Ho, Pandro, Takrade, Sekendi, Cape Coast, Amentipedo, Nampanduri, Bogatanga, what the need to be filled with our presence in communication. And we will program here, Matthew PNN, Patriotic News Network. More CNN.
Yeah.
But we will come out, or we come out with PNN, Patriotic News
Network, yeah.
Ghana for all the 4 corners of them. It is a 70 year. Yeah. I said,
right away. Yeah.
Yeah, I said, the National Secretariat to take the lead. I have down here parliamentary experience because we need to lean on Parliament to gather all the information.
Yeah. Yeah.
To bring on board and then, as a communication director, communicate. Yeah, and your communication director that makes communication effective or uneffective. It is the National Secretariat. And she said, any senior who be for resources to the communication directions. The instructions are the memo, and the roadmap, and the big determined said, "Oh, yeah, you can be a director." Now, one information you can
farm.
Move before. Within ourselves, depending there, the team could yes, camera radio stations, media houses, as much as of friend.
Wow.
Yeah. Because the more I'm of friend now, all back programs now, or did now, how would
OTS cast or no any new MPP ni no mama man platform bi so because or GD ne dodo.
Or did they can follow. The general secretary, all these things. You know. Again, more important, the relationship with the media, the traditional media and then the social media. We failed for all. We had them in our past.
Yeah.
How did they slip away?
We didn't take up.
We research team now and me being in the fraternity. I don't know any person in our media landscape. Also, Kokofu asset. I don't know.
Debbie.
They are all ready and prepared to feed their gospel.
And our crana say, Esan say new nyama was it like when you more nyamintino or from Okrana, I'm down prepare bedding, ebeba. Me that I know you like it, yeah, that power no.
Because I don't take that friendship for granted. The growth from Komaro and need from it is almost money be a yet in the and you need to tackle a relationship with the media. Both traditional and the social media players. TikTokers here who can know me. They are a super on you. Voluntarily, they are working for us as a party, but they can't see their way forward. A lot of them. So then you bet me with the General Secretary's office, the National Secretariat, you bet me the idea of history, morale. These sectors. Communication is key. It's key. No matter what, communication reigns supreme. And you need good communicators. You need good message. And you need to break down assembly worker. Any commander with you. Ama eja aba mo omre dane a wachi ase sene a wo Canada Toronto wo ti ase no. Ye kan yansam ni bi na e wo soro na entimi si form. Ni a ohia so beti message no se kontompo kra ye ka tiefo ni ye pese ye san ye ho kra ye ka asem na na ko so. Entimi ti si form na ye adwuma na bai. You do all these things. You have to. Then the more frustration. It is the frustration of many others. But then, until we get there, you won't be able to, resolve aspects because you need the authority to do that.
Yes, to do it. You need power. Yeah. You need power to do it. All right. TikTok for Mpacho, your name honorable Ewie. More and more person will be some questions. No, Mpacho, why are ready? So be taking more questions. Oh, Sheme. Oh, live. So over 26 people are more here now. Say, oh, question be the chairman Kokofu. I want a presentation and all the my oh, about so body be the man because in fact, Wakote and another Dan Kokofu do a big time because and now what to say almost so much we call her. Obi crowd here, almost friend now on ma. Even more crazy, and if you are man money at the idea. Then so chairman Kokofu officer, Nanado de share in Sano or call you know, Sebio. When could diabro wabo adwuma emende adwuma boy no aso aba na asa awo mma ema Ghana enya ho mfa so even though say ye ni aba mu no ye dey other people ba no wo ma ba ba ye den abebo na ba so nti say wo aba so body bi a wo dem na for the next 5 minutes here we anim no mama we request and I'll let you ask opesa wo twro so a obetwro na mebisa no sa question no e dey amano chairman while we wait for some questions. Oh, somebody said something here. I hope I see this guy. Okay, I'm saying or say you free. I just saw Domi Abra.
Okay.
And I can say I really value Honorable Mami Fantu screen is not will be to me really. Or say I really value Honorable Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu for his fantastic job done when he was at the EPA. Okay, in no. This is the man whom NPP need to administer our affairs in the party for victory 2028. I know you're about somebody. Okay, say Juma Oborn or a EPA and the year can want to me no. Idea so any and therefore say Utumi Babe General Secretary ship na or no GD say party no be to me winning and I be to me and Kunim a year 2028. We Martin Jam and Edessa nearby. TikTok for Mr. Ramon, those who are here, Mama and Termina, Doc Abiana, or time baby before floor baby. Mr. Ramona, let's Doc now oh my member of video be kakra. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, don't mind. But before I talk about it, I mean, and put something on record. Sir, and when you be a they are said that my pedium here. They are said that man and other than before. But you can't say I worked under Professor
Yes.
I worked under Dr. Dr. Free, Dr. Free, Free, oh God. So them Dr. Free.
Minimum Dr. Free.
Honorable member of friend session.
Yeah.
Be also.
Minimum
Honorable my last sector minister. And son of no free what I'm free. Abua me papa or me my and sana some about EPA before Abaso. One year Juma on the near. Mesro says support really be out with the man make them administration. Sama Professor Nana Rizal on any management away. Then himself here, but Mepes from Subesos. But there was a transition.
Okay.
Pre EPA February. In fact, if you all ever say end of February 2024. Cratchily the see man, a friend Dr. John Krug. John Krug. John. In fact, now parliamentary candidate for Zabila for New Patriotic Party.
I think I know the man. Yeah, I think I know.
A young man, yeah, very, very sharp. He took over from me from March 2024 to December 2024. And indeed, he held on the baton at medical year. I just said, Onono would deserve tons of praise. I cannot sit here and take all the praise. He did a lot of work to consolidate whatever we were able to achieve. Until also the Barnabas okay, then another person.
Oh, EPA, you know, Moko, and I'm Moko.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm the two of me.
Okay, we and also the board also they may working under two boards.
Okay.
But for you we see a need Enyan. Onona or headed board. Na second board, a professor we see at the Eninado. Or environmental scientist. In fact, we are one of the leading African oceanographers.
Oh, okay.
And now we immediate past director at our Institute of Environment Sanitation Studies at our University of Ghana. And also on the board of the tenure of office. All this said and done. Of course, Ghanaians. And then we did we interactive and now or transaction with EPA under the period let's say of why let's say we left one legacy.
Okay.
And another downfall before this government can never be forgotten. A new EPA law, Environmental Protection Act 1124 of 2025. That law, I empower EPA to the extent say EPA a quasi security institution. EPA can cause arrest. EPA can prosecute at the law court on its own, of course, with the fiat from the Attorney General's office. Now, EPA international, because of the year of climate change space, and then we are seeing look at Ghana EPA for directions. Kokofu, Hefa, Gambia, no office. Kokofu, Norway, Eba said they want to come and also see how we're able to transform our sector. And until all said and done, I said that Niba for them, we pay them for them that the BBR will play a role. Those who work with me in my office, they don't ask for Papa, he said they were able to support me. That's
okay. Okay, now The next time me no be share bi onyame ya adomo a ansa na ya I want us to go through the website. Website now on my creator. To be honest with you, a very commendable. May share like I say yen you do are politicians no like advanced politics, like a child say we are going somewhere, and I think say there's something so next time on onyame adomna obeba beka yens and I know will be I know some common be more of Gen Z in Komo. So will be
Yeah.
What is
building with the youth and for the youth.
exactly? Yes, we want to hear from you. You say so far, what can the Abayama party in the whole? What can the bad tools are be used to need near the day? But we want to hear a youth-centered policy from the General Secretary. What is this?
To start with, the whole agenda is to rebuild with the youth and for the youth. Also, my PTR say you create a database. Database may be created. NPP youth and a very employee money.
Oh, okay.
To start with. Anna, a woman soon be Anna, that technology, and I said, now, Makase, we will employ professional finance people.
Yes.
The national and the region. Auditors and one. They all come from our home. Now, Omiya, Tabaya, not over. The important thing we do for the youth in New Patriotic Party is to give them orientation as to leadership, how to prepare them for future leadership through mentorship, assigning them to for instance, I can tell you, about the constituency here. Or I run about the constituency. If I don't know they were youth, I brought them up, including the children itself. And a lot. So I brought them up because I need same way with the Bible. There's a crop of youth here, the man in us. They are the country who said they are the future of the institution. They are anyway, because we giving so much hope to them. And I said, the man in us. And that category is there. So everywhere. Now, fellas, one of the hallmark of a good leader. And he said, who the potential in someone others. Now, I'm realizing the potential. That makes you the best leader. See, recognize, identify the potential in others, and then helping them to realize those potentials. That makes you a good leader. And I want to be a good leader. Indeed, I am. Maybe I want to be the best leader you can think of when it comes to party administration and governance systems. I aspire to that. You to know who come of human resource and
yes.
The best segment of the human resource that we can all be proud of and then working with.
Okay, to which means under Chairman Kokofu as General Secretary, from the Awokan, what I'm hearing is empowerment of the youth. I hear that a lot because I would do to say, call around, they call collected data for the whole party like MPP. Say, trust the youth, say, the best and Sasa Yanko say, I believe say it tells how and to what extent you are willing to give the youth of MPP the youth. And then you just mentioned something that, sorry, I haven't even heard the people who are running for president even talk about it, including my own candidates away. I like Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. I mean, he has the best he has the best message so far. But you have said something that even them have not said, and that is said, won't metete and mebuna one mobile
not at all. And the example is in Bantama.
And that was where I was coming. And somebody might doubt to say, oh, idea or canicake. But there would be one canicake because your best thing go back to Bantama could be so as I say, youth now always say one never Kokofu them, and there will be so much number of them. And that is what make us say.
In fact, let me put it on record. My own general secretary. And the national organizer, they've worked with me.
The other host is here. They
work with me, yes. And in fact, through my instrumentation, Anna, General Secretary or core faculty of law, KUS. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes.
You pushed them to that level.
Yes, because now the who said the ground expressing interest in making sure I'll secure him that admission.
Wow.
Yes.
Doc, this is so wonderful to
Professor Seneja. I called Professor Seneja. I told him this young man, Prof. Let's get him the admission, and it worked.
Wow. You know, MPP mu. Unlike other times now, the only time they need us and then they say flag bearer be bent young Koshe Jamendi Nechino or say or no or Bessansa will be used to more youth, extensively. And then my member Bobo Boniama Bako Apostle, because I'm the video need my boss so people know, but my member Boniama may be like a little recap of what you said. I'll stick it with me. Number one was when you said office now all running. And to each came an error, and to each came a challenge, and to each came a solution to that challenge. Into Kokofu the no GD say Sankrofo na omada so tiase general secretary for omotiase no.
Ohini to
Damboche omotiase no. Obete sa ekuo no. General secretary hub no. Na adwinkyire bi wo a watumi akom na ase ene omo asusu ho na watumi a better solution. I've not heard any of the me patrol way so me na make am asem. Yeah, because these days, I don't like it when people try to tag you for something. I don't like that. Yeah. I personally, I'm looking at things in the general scope of it. Like chairman, I'm looking at it in the general scope of it, because even though one will be leading, if you are willing. Say one more krana, one more year juma etremuno. There's still some depth of knowledge and wisdom and skills in them you like to tap into. I think that is very outstanding. Because none of them is saying that. Office one. But as to what specific or they can boom, no. Me personally, there, my page is here. They can come and just like Wabe biting bullets. And this like your third time biting my bullet, and you have always done well. Almost nobody is stopping anybody. But none of them is saying that. Now, you also went to say 1 year, one more standing for flag bearer. Chairman, when the entire man we are doing was idea no. Wouldn't you now be standing for flag bearer no way? Yeah, chairman, now it has a better on party no be for me. They are never included into now. No, some trainer, and remember, Obia was standing for flag bearership, and whether you like it or not, our base, or some base in the party. And
parliamentary aspirant.
Oh, okay. So it's almost dinner for parliamentary. No, you will tap into their resources.
Exactly.
Because, to be honest with you, Sadian Kwebe Tunya Kele over 45% of apathy right away.
Yeah.
Just the fact said, your former general secretary for, your former chairman for, your former MP aspirant, flag bearer aspirant for Winninano, you are giving them a job to do or an office for them to operate, to feel said they are also part of the party. I think that kills over 87% of our apathy altogether. And then you also even didn't just look at the top, because Okasaninano, most of your strength and your diction like Ebano, I'm seeing it say, or strength upon a grassroots one. I say, yes, Sana Mehuno. I say, why you Juma work ranks in the grassroots nimu. And for you to say, obey database. Now, what the J numbers. Now, some numbers solve so many problems. Number one, financial problem. Say, Obi, ebeye MPP ni a card bearing member in good standing na sebi otua 2 sebi we dey 2 city no crowd wo suggest and na say we even 4 million people registered that is already 4 million there.
Sure.
That is 4 million times 2.
Yeah.
Okay, into that is money that is there that can be made. Again, you are making them feel important. No, say, but Ophelia said he was in the process of choosing who leads the party in terms of flag bearership or leadership. That alone is also a killer of apathy. It's media doc. To be honest with you, I'm learning under you. I'm learning a lot from you. I've admired you. I never knew you personally, but I watch you from TV and everything, and I admire you. And I'm praying, Doc, I don't doubt you, but I'm praying. Say nyame ya dom na say to me no be count sa. Onko yet to say ye pe to me ne dey aggressive. To me no be ya na relax because chairman your host is a master your host is here. Oh, they be some page before no. Me dedicate page na ono kwana sem na me kana because me call no office. Me need Saturday na papa lunch man.
Polish, I do that me want to break.
Sir.
But
said you can one yo. I don't know no kwa days we say you can say muti enya ya.
Be utie. The attention is on me.
Okay.
I'm jealous.
Oh, you want them that's not our candidate. That's not our candidate because I said Oko can answer more be am person obe boss ama as obi o be jano
we say your court through what you say you court it na go no agbe your court through
we ba show you we there medal say sister ama so join it again into no sister ama o question bi na o bibi a obeka kire doctor ansa na ye jai na okay. Okay.
But Dr. Kokofu, as I said earlier, I've had personal interactions with him. He said, "Mano, obey me, yeah, when yeah, my dear, I intend to work for him after the CMP.
But your sign can only be
what I believe said, "Mano, obey me, yeah."
Sign can only be sign can only be.
But I said,
but your sign can the okay only be.
Doc, me see me DMB project now. I want to hear the next.
Okay.
DMB now. We'll just move on to your project now. Because for me, I believe it that you can do the job, and we should get more experienced hands on deck now. They say opposition. We need to put our experienced hands on deck now. And I'm looking forward to working with you in the very, very near future.
Okay. Intino, sister Ama, Edia or Wama no doc, sister Ama Samoa or Catra or no say, or no dear, Unyamea Domna, or yet Doctor Jumea or ye we are, or no back or campaign, no so the den they are just baby Albe Kubiano or Bebo Chidom Abuao na Sebe, because no dear, or so who say you are the perfect man for the job, just like I also believe in. And you know, I said that, and Monica, question Bisana na Sister Monica, question Bisa chairman and I said then
Chairman.
Yes, dear.
Pacho, good evening.
Good evening, Zita.
Pacho Monica in South Africa.
Hey, Monique. Wow.
Yes, Daddy. Pacho, where there?
Oh, Papa.
Yo, Chairman, me dey me pai boni say, Erade ni unkai. Na de o pre enfa unkodru. Na me question is say, Chairman, ye besre pa ye mpese ye be hu de ye hu ni ni. Because MPP a minim no. That time Blekum ye kwaje Blekum edwa no. Afri owuso champon ensem aba honorable ayi me referee ni din process ya me am papa yi ama no na MPP ebuo wom suro wom anidie wom ene empanyinfo edi MPP anim no excuse me to say that me mu obi anim tia asem ka na meka ama party no say baby a party na duro no ma hom keka me eche say me ya eti emre dri ye pe changes asese ye doba na ubedi party nanim na ode ye ko nkodin chairman ye de we bebei me de me wogidie se de waka obeye because me nim ne waye emre bi atwem me nim ne a wobetumi aye eti chairman me de wunu aba me bo waba so asan so a bit question say ubetumi aya na pacho men ma no nkobo ni chairman me da se erade nka
Oni ki kwase no ai.
Oso ubetumi aya na de awakeka ni na ubetumi aya na.
Ne kwase na no.
Eno anu.
the question na no the wakeka ni no ubetumi aya na
Okay. Amode ni nyansa nyina free awurade ho.
yes
Onya misusu, onipa susu no nyame no ma ne be. Na onipa ususu na utu ekwa na mo na udi nyame suro ni wani kan. Udi nipa esefata na wonim so no wonim die no wa komapa ebata wo ho a. Bibia no wa wuti. And every success in my life and I'm be able to be a sapana na fast associate onyame na ohu me mobo ebo a me ma me ye bantama Ashanti regional politics e ma me succeed ye no sa onyame na no ohu me mobo e de me koduru environmental protection agency a me koye adwuma ma succeed sa onyame na otiase sa adom no da ho ho na bi beba be ka ho sa onyame no de baba betina general secretary position on New Patriotic Party na nadom beye moso na nisira nso beye moso ono a beyi nipa atitiriwa na nipa onwa akoma pa be ka no ame aye na ampa betimi aye if you say Paul kai o si mitimi ade nyina aye if you say me onyame dia ono no sene I can do all things because I have Christ who strengthens me. Into you, waka, making
Yo, that's Sister Monica. That's me Papa Joe, me pacho, who question ma doka na na you almost 3 hours ni intimate row na untumi ye. Daddy Joe, unmute yourself. What the menka?
Yeah, but what do you mean?
I feel the tone come.
Okay, you may probably say, Papa, and say, who said he said, no, Mama, what pile a judiciary, no. At the end, obey in the future because me means so law, no. Name will not obey implemented law, no. And only me how kakra. Yet, you know, I start table by yet changing for boom. Just what you say. Nyansa bien ni judgment ni woman se mudino. At the end, yeah, Papa beat me aye. One, see the manner. Another question, so they say, but they say, obey no all inclusive with respect of so obey you know, the all hands on deck. Say in Nimbe will be say one has spoiled the whole soup. Or Nime Adria. Say Nipa ni subanya. At the end, or coffin background.
Okay.
My question, no.
All right. So, Doc and Pacho, what's any question? No?
Yeah, first one, no, judiciary part, they na betting aye.
Me Pacho,
Say, you bet you be up and your brady candy. New Patriotic Party, the national opposition, NDC, were absolute majority.
Okay.
1992 to 1996. 93 to 96. Now you need one single candidate. You need one single MP or parliament. And you only Mami how Yakum, I know imagine as independent candidate. And the Ujina and Nasu. Most of the reforms, any idea, you TV prayer by that time, you know, NDC, you are Rollins, no, when you have the crisis. No, if you get one or the yes, person. He had every power to empanel the judiciary and pack them. Electoral Commission, NCC, and the possible. So NDC had everything. Now, so Esther said Ghana one far Ghana NDC was over here dramatic and friendly. Opposition from outside. We might Ghana food here says yes, NDC. It's almost 2/10. And yes, sir. Now then, a team boy, my brother, representation crowd parliament. The team is surviving. 1996 goal, I call parliament. I think we had about 69 MPs. Minority. One a Kumuna Kufuan, only a Kumuna Kufu, a one a Kumuna Kufuan. Your party was the idea no one can. Your party, Solomon can. Ujame nam na kwanso.
Papa usu ankoma.
Akuma.
Akman.
Usu ankoma nyame ofa. Ikabi mame.
Gladys Asma. Gladys Asma. Yeah, Tego.
There's a table. No, baby. Omutini yeah.
Granny mami bi no, and now we and Crawford no mami bi suka ho. No more a woman be honest by parliament, sir.
Okay. And you were able to contain them. And we fought the battle. And yet the Biana numbers in the and Uti and our Kono Kuja Radia. That's what Kono Yoko. Would the answer be you now be trying to now, no more power, you have fear why you to be the solve our problem be a unity. And you of a joke, I will make sure we are united. Say a kind of boom or say for to say the now a contact our TSC, then you are baby, you do under supreme. One brother son. You will go to that cinema, I could be in the Bastard Bachelor or to show also about the wall. So, it's in the general secretary. Member party na ya kono. Na party na ya kokoba time. Na ordene ma to the maso na se aboa koko section. Won mu asese obefebia. Kokoba time no etimi atwale.
Okay. Patron, yeah, that's a pan. Doc.
I can't say that question. I'll say question for also me say for far old folks now.
Now one peanut spoils the whole soup.
Oh, what they say you can say you back for far nipa bani amount for about 7 previous and you say what they can see what that will.
Okay.
So send here body always body na I'm not say body car ba you come body no go be your body hand you
Debbie. I'm a papa no.
Bello the baby they be grab the apple. So you make sure that you have the quality.
Okay. Even though say we are extending, no, we are extending with caution to make sure say as soon as you nearby, you say we dear. And to be honest, I think say chairman, the how can you or parts may be a crime be so near when in ye be an ass or face.
Okay, amnesty. And only another issue.
Okay.
Where the other weekend you won't say the woman some party now. At once, I would be a walker, be a host. We are your culture. Go, you are the punch to be the council batch there. You are a mobile on back. Now, the chairman, Mr. Joe Cameron, a general amnesty. I know there's seven previous, and the rest one is strong. You be the car.
Okay, Doc. Thank you so much. 3 hours almost. and you've been here with us. You better say now. Yes, I talk so I can say, what dear, Sabio, where Jumano, and yet una bet na ejo wenum. Sister, my by you, I became be a far home. So if I want to trons and pafa home, your coban tamaso, it me who do my why no. Intimate more dear, I'm on your team. And I will campaign for you once my boss becomes the flag bearer, which he will. He will definitely become the flag bearer. And I don't want you to intimidate my boss when you become the general secretary, when you become the flag bearer. I know you are not like that. I know you are not like that. But I don't want you to intimidate Mr. Bawumia for me. Please, he's a doctor like you.
Do you know, Wallace, do you know one thing that is so interesting?
Yes, sir. Let me hear it.
Candidates 5 billion, they are all of standard staff in their own right. What you know, we are with the NASA, semi-previous, we are no over. They are strong in their own.
Yeah, mine. Yeah.
Yes. But the truth of the matter is the party, through its leadership, prepared a bed, a rules of bed, a man candidate, presidential candidate, that's it.
Yes.
Now, the one he had, now, your party, you will do, I'm a Numayano, a swati, the prayer swati.
Okay.
And yet, say, your man is own upper president, okay. You are funny, you can hear papa, Chopa, the papa, the papa, the pacho, Nisran, the Yakodia boom, the soon you boom, that kind of thing. It's a partnership. A general secretary will use the national secretary to liaise with the parliamentary caucus and then liaise with the presidential candidate.
Nice.
And this tripod, and I beg you to, because at this point, the last picture of Canada, the presidential candidate will represent the government, the future government.
Yes.
Then the parliamentary caucus, the parliamentary party is there. The party through its national secretariat will also be there. Until the coordination will work hand in hand, mutual respect, mutual sense of purpose. Now, one also went here, they will be integrated into the whole system. Now, you are tapping with the resources, the knowledge, and then energy, they are running party. So, intimidation does not come in prayer.
Okay.
And let me also say, no one intimidates.
No one. Say me I no crack counting and me person me pia alcohol no. You have to say because obi beba we ni so abekeke na dwene keke akokwa things like that. And when you me that one I know. Emfa we hwan onipa na de be fa on kwa dia that discipline part of you know would steer this party right into no political zone there. You many mechita for ni be there. You are our candidate.
Thank you.
Yes, and I pray, say, I've already told you, whoa, yeah, mommy, how a kumsin, your brother, Moses, any other ones be a omono personally. Now, I think, say, this time, so we have the capacity at the year, Jumana, the party in the Beko kind. Chairman, thank you so much. Unyamisha Nebra, we was say, Unyame Adona political zone, Eyekesia, I feel Obase na yeah, the champagne kuja kwai. Thank you for coming. I
you make popular
yes,
Canada never
me try on the day. Yeah, my one. Me try on the day.
Europe trip never. Now champagne now do another.
Oh yeah.
He said, now my main can we friend you cry.
Me patcho you.
New Patriotic Party. And you're one of the leading and most well-organized political organizations in West Africa and in Ghana.
Okay.
So Ghana politics, New Patriotic Party. New Patriotic Party, Nakuma, and then the American Ashanti region. Ashanti region, in the name is Kumasi. Also, yes, Kumasi Kokofu Bantamane. The Bantama for Ayade Crow. Say one book Kwamna Kokofu Chidom. Now on the Nakoma Asante region part. Now Asante region are presenting Kokofu as general secretary.
Nice one.
Now about the party. Apwa Ama the general secretary. Headquarters are next.
Beautiful.
Headquarters are next. I must say we a party ni now I'm a typical Sunyane Bono de Diana as I said Uba party headquarters if they need to man.
Good. Decentralize it.
Centralize.
Yeah. Love
and
it.
You bring leadership at the doorstep of the party.
People. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You will have the feel of leadership. You will be there. Seven brothers Lebanon. Silver and gold abandon. Akumapani Agepa. Any capacity of the Sun Party. Now the BDB is there. We are making the one.
That's it. Amen. Amen. That's it, Chairman. Thank you so much. Why are there? Inti yapa church Chairman Kokofu na aba the rest of the aspirants no so no say unya time na so person oba beton ho so a Felix the your page you know I will help you. Ha na ye the program be sin enso Mrs. Taba tinya dia me pon si a me mano time na ebia de owa or de ebe supporting the program no wa me ye ho Madam Ama Fusua Dekon Bajo. Hello. Okay, Bajo we there chairman here Chairman here nti so wo bibia o pese one here kan or akwenya no wo Bajo you have the audience. Me Bajo you. Hey. Ah. Yo. Yes.
As Chairman Kokofu said, in opposition, a strong party. Maybe when they say party, when you empower, opportunity, Papa more bonimu, or why you experience, because position, the experience that's not. The experience, and more experience, the opposition that. As I be a position, what they have power. Almost that institutional memory.
Yeah.
For yeah. Now, young ones, they start to show. You move the players, see what the PTIs and see a call when I see you push your idea. If you said the next 10 was 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 10 years. Now, 3 years, so they have a penny.
Sir.
Me sure say you rap for one moment, so now you rap for he was in his 40s. Not to say you would play 30s, 40s. He was really involved. And then, when they have a party, they are to the sway. See, I say a tear was a son here to a papa, a bar, 7 years ago. A bar, and then my you formed the DNA. Nobody aqua to me, back why you flat bearer, Dr. Bauer. Yeah, what you to me was already at this 4 years to say, yeah. No credit, I mean, yes, we are near Hagana for higher batch. It's this so pure. A presidential idea, we are delegates no ha. Where I didn't come up. Now, won't cook on the one cassa. Drink and I won't drink people, drink one, not what
Yo.
to your delegates. If it's a young person, no position check.
Yeah, be.
And yeah, the NDC for me. But yes, so yeah, serious. I don't have one trusting.
Baby.
I say yes, a very serious alternative. 2028 will make me out to about my.
You, me that's it. Sama. More businesses crowd or crowd to even do. We are coordinating something. We are coordinating something. We are coordinating something into no obeti yanka. Why? I obeti yanka. Me pacho you. Definitely. Mate. So there, I mean, like how you feel internet, the RPBR, who to me, bura. They say TikTok, they say Wabema, he said the TikTok for feel more important. Definitely, no. Anytime we be our program, we will stop it and give you the floor for you to, because at least so the hour is not what we will do anyways. So you give us the actual thing. God bless you, Sama. God bless you so much. And I can't wait. Oh, and yes, Sam George there. And Sam George there, be no there. But don't worry. When you may have them so now, maybe do Ghana so I obetimenka. Why? Maybe do Ghana pepe obetimenka. But we are working on the the other way can we are working and coordinating on it until you will hear from us very soon. Why? All right. Me that's it. As if for Ahana made and then community BC. Monica say join you. Monica there na walker.
Me the make catch on say men ko Ghana.
Sa mama ko Ghana. Men through. Mama ko Ghana. Don't worry. Don't Ghana the obi antumi yemi fuko. Ja omokra. Oh mu tche. MPP nti. O dia mama ye me sorry. Awe mama ye me yin yesi a. Me pa chop program.
Na wo kan. O ko eda wo Ghana ho.
Me ko campaign na bi na me ko ye.
O ko eda wo se na omo asem mi wo no o ko eda wo Ghana me pa asem bia o.
Usuro ma me kwesi apia. Oh.
Me stro kwesi. Stro.
Na usuro ma me Felix apia na me campaign time na omo be park car krom to me here me dey. Forget to no mo abodam chen ye.
Kwesi tie. Me pesa me continue my din manye kitikiti campaign no. Pesa me ko yem wade bi wo brekum. Etini man fa me ho ati ase. Manyi me ho adi kwesi me stro.
Mate.
Une SK ni Rasbi. Sada yesie mimu wo Ghana ho no. Yenya.
Omumini ya cho. Ntide bia.
Yenya mo enye papa.
Omutimi ye foko.
Eti mesre. Mesre delegate fo nyina se mesre omo. Omo fa do ene nka momu. Konkoto aba ema baumia.
All right.
Na sabre yemenya candidate. Papa bi mani ni anim. Mesre pa masama etwa to no. Kwasi. Metwa wo call why?
Mate me fro. Why? Don't worry, me pacho enne me wo little announcement so say me program here hu a ye hyehyɛ ye de bra mu ye nyampanifo ba ye page so sister Ellen no ne ade e ba no enipa bi na hye akire a omoboa ema no edi dwuma ye se ofa odwuma ye ni aketu ye di a inshiranim enu nti medin kan abo chairman Janice Asaribedi akon wa wo America bia no odimu pa ye DMV Washington Metro chapter ono na ye chairman afei honorable Alexander Mate on also 2020 ye parliamentary candidate for Ningo pram on also ye better na say one so a omoman access etumi ka ba omianom ho nsem omoman informations na ade ma yetumi de call obi to say Reverend Tim Fojo parliamentary member since out ye mia mebra Kofi Tonto A2 Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Mrs. Penny or sister Ellen Amadekon on also Kahon. God and Asaribedi Akon or Bessia Baby, Yanen start here. These are people that we take you from. And now Mr. Kwadun Safopuku, energy expert, on also Kawamwa, Omoboy, and now you tuning penny for no information. Yeah, dear, they put your program for you. They don't get mentioned enough. Until I think say these are people that we have to let people. Then I feel say academia for one more with academic stuff in terms of research. Almost no anytime I come and I say tell you information biano. Sometimes from to me back line so ankasa no ma be share information no. Dr. George Domfe lecturer and of we economics or science economics University of Ghana. And Dr. Frank Bano, one Dr. Frank Bano no last no yes sister diva show no so and so no obi ya development economics or science lecturer Gempa. And Prof Miangasa my favorite one Professor Isaac Buedi Mr. Buedi Dean Faculty of Accounting and Finance University of Professional Studies UPSA and why so na yes sister Ellen so yeah adjunct lecturer these are people as the moon say ya betna your designing yama na ekoswa nyekwa. There are people behind the scenes omu pull strengths into mo bompire mo bobi maya na mo abama enipe ya me bo mudin aha and then ye di program ni na bc 3 hours on exact thing 3 hours and ya onyame na nim nkyerɛ mo onye mo kese asoboni baba beje asem de akɔ yesi eni boni ebehu ye de akoma ya tamfo yefura anobani ebeyi ya no aduane edi ye ho adanse kurum aton ya ma ya tamfo ye katum eja woni adwene ye ho bone no madam boni awirifire enye won chefa wona epe ye nam enwe wonam na woni epe ye moja enmo wankoso won gasa emoja yeshua hamashia edimu amen ye de asi style me da muni na ase onyam nshira muni na daddy me da so why say osu to me by TikTok for me de can be bremo very soon. Hold on, what's it? I love you all. Bye-bye. Facebook, YouTube, Patromoso, thank you so much. Onyame adoma next week, Ibe Shebu.